place for the realest conversations.
I appreciate United Garden Homes for stopping through with a check for $2,000.
Yes.
Some people came through anonymously.
Yes.
Dropped off money. The family has received those funds. And whatever you can do, if everybody do a little, nobody has to do a lot.
The movement continues.
Did you ever think that you would be in this position right now where your daughter would have some way lose her life?
I didn't want to believe it. All the times I called, sometimes the phone would ring and ring and ring for days. I didn't want to know that she had successfully committed suicide.
What are some of the conditions in the jail that got people upset, like the living conditions on a day-to-day basis?
We'll come out of our cell at 11 o'clock in the morning. We'll get food and we'll get medication. So that shortens the time. Out of those 2 hours, we'll probably get an hour out, and then we'll have to lock back down. And by lock back down, I mean we stay in our cell. We get fed in our cell. We don't come out our cell at all. And that's pretty much the biggest problem. Like, they simply say that they're short-staffed, but that's not enough because they knew that they were going to be short-staffed. Like, this has been a problem for over 2 years now.
The marathon continues.
There's never been a better time to make change in the city of Milwaukee, starting with the youth. And we talked about the housing. Willie Hines, y'all boy Willie Hines, and they trying to change the leadership over there. We got our hands full, and it's not the time. But we got attorney B. Ivy Lamar on the lines right now, calling from the courthouse. How you doing, attorney B. Ivy Lamar?
Hey, what's going on, Tory? I'm good, man. Happy to be here.
Joining me on the line, Dr. Umar Johnson. How you doing, brother, Dr. Umar Johnson?
Peace and Pan-Africanism, good brother, Black Power, to all my brothers and sisters in Milwaukee, Kenosha, Green Bay, Racine, and across the state of Wisconsin.
Yo, peace, King. I'm going to stand with you and walk with you, brother.
God bless you.
Because I think it's an important thing, what you're doing, and you need to have the support of the community. Regardless if we live in these areas or not, it all affects us in one way or shape or form.
It's time for that action and all the smoke. This is the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association award-winning Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on YouTube.
Yam, pam, jam.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, wow.
Man, best show in the world, bro. You got the best show in the world. Hope you know that, man.
God bless you, brother. I appreciate that.
Speak up to you both. Thank you so much. Tory, you spoke to my kids. Liz, you did too. But you spoke to my kids, and when I tell you both that they was talking about what we did earlier that morning all day, that's literally what they was doing. They was talking about it all day. My son was just hollering, awesome. Where Tory? Like,
tell Tony, all aboard. It's okay to jump on the love train.
I'm not jumping on the love train.
We might got a couple seats left.
Listen, he ain't going to be, Jordan Love will not be the starter in 5 years.
Trash. That's a trash.
That's just my take.
Now you're trying to string it out.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Well, I'll need some apologies from the staff of 101.7.
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. I think the line's messing up. Hey, Eddie. Oh, I guess something happened with Eddie.
Hush up, boy.
And they have an agenda. And the agenda is a satanic one. I don't know why people don't talk about it. You can't talk.
Yo, they just empty.
I want to make sure that I let you know that to hear a person and have a person like you in this community, the way that you are selfless, the way that you give, even when your cup is not even full, you are filling other people's cups. And that just inspires me to make sure that I help you the best way that I can by doing my part.
As always, my good brother, stay cool, stay calm.
Now, live from American Family Insurance Studio at The Avenue in the heart of downtown Milwaukee, here is the king of talk radio, Tory Lowe.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth, from 1 to 4. We about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show, live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. And I'm here for the action.
And none but that action.
And I want all the smoke.
Who wants the smoke today?
Salute to all my brothers and sisters on the front lines. The movement continues.
The man to you.
How you doing, DJ Brother Z?
It's Taco Tuesday.
And how y'all doing out there in Radio Land? Truth Nation. Hey, thank you for joining me this Tuesday, September 10th, 2024. We got another powerful conversation for you today. So I'm gonna need y'all to open up your ears, okay? Hey, look. We got a lot of things that's going on in California. You remember when I was telling y'all that they was trying to do the reparations? You know, when they was trying to see if they can do reparations in California, they went through the meetings. You know how they make us do. You know we got to go through the meeting. And had to get the research. You know how y'all black people now, y'all say, got to do your research. You know how y'all doing it now. Like y'all try, y'all say that, you know, but they did the research. They did this. They did everything y'all be saying cats got to do. And now they're upset because the black elected, they're the ones that stopped it from actually getting on the governor's desk, Gavin Newsom's desk in California. So it's some protesting going on in California. And I'm telling you right now, Truth Nation, when it come to that reparation, you know, some people really thought that this was about to happen. And they seeing the migrants get stuff in at the same time without going through all of this. That's why I say, a lot of y'all, I be laughing on the inside when y'all be talking, because y'all be using all these talking points that they fed y'all to do, like they feed y'all these talking points, and then y'all try to come at other black people who y'all think that it's not paying attention and telling them that. But it's some real proof out here now in California that they went through all of the rigmarole that you go through to try to place something in a space to make it happen. And you know, reparations, you ain't gonna hear no talks about no reparations. Election time, we didn't already then put aside the idea of reparations, and the migrants are here and they getting benefits, they getting things, and we just looking over that. We have been trained. Boy, we have been trained to look the other way when we see some mess, boy, especially when it comes to how we got to do it and how they getting it, okay? Listen to what I said. How we got to go through the process and how they get what they want, okay? And it's wild to see. It's real wild to see right now, but we watching it live in real time. If anybody arguing, you arguing with a fool, because all you got to do is Google some of this stuff and look it up. Ain't no need to argue no more. It's enough exhibits out here to understand how we're being treated and how other ideas are being treated. And then we'll point the finger. You know, you got some people that'll call in and point the finger at you. But that don't even work no more, because we got live examples of people who came over here without no documentation getting repair. I call it repair. They concerned about them having housing. They concerned about them having living conditions and things like that. They concerned. It's actually happening. They're actually pulling out a budget. Millions and millions and millions of dollars for this. And we've been here. Swing low, sweet cherry. Black history, you know, we've been around this whole time fighting. Fighting for things that people are getting effortlessly, or it seems to be effortlessly, because we don't see that they have to go through the same process, and we looking at it. This ain't my opinion. Open up your eyes and go look. I'm telling you what to go look and see. You ain't got to hear nothing that come out of my mouth and believe it. Go look. Go look what's going on in California. Brothers and sisters is protesting right now because they got tricked. Can you imagine going through years and thinking, okay, we making progress. You up there talking in the meeting. You got your little nice, outfit on, thinking we about to make some progress. We talking reparations. Finally, we talking reparations. And then they get to the point where people that look like you, they saying this the black electeds that's been switched up. We got the audio on this, DJ Brother Z. Let's listen.
Tonight, the leader of California's Reparations Task Force is speaking out after state lawmakers blocked 2 reparations-related proposals. The California Legislative Black Caucus decided to withhold those bills from moving forward. That led to a big protest at the Capitol over the weekend, as you see here. That's what the video is that you're watching right now. KCRA 3 Capitol correspondent Ashley Zavala spoke with the reparations leader.
Yeah, so Ashley, what does she have to say about how this whole session ended over the weekend?
Golston and Lisa, Kamala Moore was the chairwoman of California's historic Reparations Task Force. That group wrapped up its work last year after spending years studying the effects of slavery, racial discrimination, and its impact on Black Californians. She says she felt betrayed by the Black Caucus after it decided to block 2 bills she says were fundamental for reparations. Emotions still high after this scene at the state capitol over the weekend.
It's black people stopping their own people from getting their reparations.
Reparations supporters frustrated by the Legislative Black Caucus's last-minute decision to block votes in the Assembly on proposals that would establish a state agency and state fund for reparations. The Black Caucus divided, with some saying they were afraid of the governor's veto, while the caucus leader, Assemblymember Lori Wilson, claimed the bills did not have the votes.
I think what happened on Saturday was unconscionable.
Kamala Moore led California's Reparations Task Force that helped come up with these recommendations. She did not expect this.
What we saw was a complete betrayal by the California Legislative Black Caucus against their own constituents. They chose to prioritize their ego and their own self-interest over the people that they claim to serve.
It seemed like Democratic legislative leaders were hands-off about this. Do you think?
DJ Brother Z. Look, this is what they saying. Truth Nation. Look, let me tell you something. This goes on in all black communities. They don't have to. The system that's in play, they gonna set somebody up that look like you in play. So they put these people through years of research, led them on, kept them on. You know how you take the string or a light and the cat follow the light? Or you can pull a string on the floor and the cat be all over the place chasing the string. But it wasn't nothing on the other end. Got you chasing the rainbow, looking for the pot of gold, like y'all see the rainbow and y'all say there's some treasure on the end of it. See, this is what's been going on for years, and this is why I say this stuff I say. Y'all want to keep chasing your tail, keep going. Hey, let them keep fear-mongering you into staying in a certain mind frame. It's time for us to drop all of that, because we got too many examples of where it's going to end, how it's going to end. And then some of y'all call it with high blood pressure over some of these ideas of politics, and you ain't got no results. And what they doing now is, because the election time come, that money that they be raising, they be putting that in the community. So a lot of these organizations out here pushing y'all to go to the polls right now because the check they hit the bank. What I was looking at, it's like, it's probably more than that, but I saw like when it came to Wisconsin, they had spent like, it was a chart that they had spent like $48 million in Wisconsin. And most of it came through the black community. They want Milwaukee. The left want Milwaukee because this is where the most blacks are. We vote for the Democrat Party at 90%. So they look how many organizations out here organizing and saying, trying to get you to vote because that check hit the account. That's all I'm saying. It's money out here, but it's funny out here. You feel me? I see it. That's why they don't ask me to do nothing. If they gathering men together, remember when I told y'all that it was going to be a time where they was going to try to address the black men in the community when it came to voting, because these articles was coming out saying that the black man was tired of what was going on with his family, his children, his community, and he was thinking about being independent or even turning into going Republican. They read these numbers, and then they started funneling the money and started talking about, we going to help you with mental health. We going to do this with you. We going to try to, work with y'all. Like, all of a sudden, all these ideas concerning black men. And I bet you at the end of the tunnel, you thinking that you getting support. You think you a part of this collective that they care. I bet you they stuck a sign in your hand for politics. I bet you. I bet you now all of that led into politics. Like remember in 2020 where they gave us, the idea that there was going to be justice reform? Because, we tired of police brutality. We tired of our community having to struggle with the law enforcement ideas and the mistrust. We trying to, some of us really need those ideas to work. I'm out here looking for killers. I'm out here looking for missing people. I need the police to work right. I never pushed no defund the police ideas. That was Black Lives Matter. I already said Black Lives Matter was socially engineered to get Joe Biden in office. I said that, and people got mad. People got mad, and I said it when I saw it in 2020. So what I'm saying right now is these are ideas where they try to coddle you into doing something that's never going to benefit you in the first place. And it's a lot of money out here right now for it. Ask anybody that's enthusiastic about what's going on, ask them how much they got paid. Ask them if they honest. If they honest, they're going to tell you. If they ain't, they're going to, this is about America and this is about freedom. you know how they say something powerful. But these people, they are out here with an agenda. And let me tell you something, DJ Brother Z. When that 10,000 hit the account, I'm out here ready. Look, let me tell everybody finna hit the poll. Hey, but if you go outside the grocery store, when you go outside and see the real people struggling to buy food, where $100 don't stretch, where you got to make a choice, if you want to do gas or groceries. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's a real idea in our community because people are struggling and suffering in silence. This is real. I'm out here every day. They calling me to help pay the rent. They calling me for everything. Now, I ain't never seen it like this. But they say it's getting better. They saying it. It's being marketed like that. But I ain't seeing it because I got to deal with it. I ain't got nothing against nobody. I for everybody to progress, tell you the truth. I want everybody to be on the up and up. But I recognize game. That's why they don't talk to me. That's why they don't bring that mess my way. I want a real outcome, a real tangible result for the people. That's all I'm about. That's all I'm going to do. If it ain't about helping the community, don't call me. That's how I am. I'm one of those people. Don't call me gossiping. Don't call me saying nothing. If we can't help nobody, what we talking about? That's it. And the people that know me know that. But when I tell y'all that something is happening, I'm telling y'all ahead of time, and now I'm watching it happen because it's a lot of organizations trying to gather their men up. They trying to gather the men together. And watch they stick a sign in your hand, a political sign. It's all to put you in the polls. It sound good. I got brothers. We need to help the community. We need to shape the community. We've been needed to do that. We've been needed to stick together. But now it's election time. Why is the emphasis on getting us in a space to gather together? Why? Because all our energy going to the polls. That's what it is. I wish it was real. I wish it was authentic. I wish we do get tangible outcomes. I'm for that. I'm with that. I want that. But every cycle, we see the same play. The same ideas. Now in California, I at least thought I was going to have to move to California, DJ Brother Z. You know, because they was about to hand out the reparations. Now they got shut down by the Black Caucus. The people who told them to do all of that, they got betrayed. But guess who else got betrayed? Look at all the families during 2020, Jacob Blake family, Breonna Taylor. All of them have called into the show and said that once they got what they wanted, they got mistreated. I could pull up the audio. I could pull up all of these families that called in, that talked to me on this show, on this audio platform, and said that after that Joe Biden got in office, they feel betrayed. Matter of fact, I'm going to try to gather some of those conversations, because y'all forget that, because there's so much going on in y'all life that, y'all may hear something today and then a week later it's other stuff going on, so you ain't paying attention. But I pay attention to it all. Because they telling me about it. They talking to me about it. I talked to Benjamin Crump. I talked to B. Ivy Lamar. I talked to these attorneys. I talk to these families when they get stricken in the community. It is what it is, but we got to regroup, rethink, and reshape, because if you keep doing the same thing, thinking it's going to be a different outcome, you already know the definition of that. That's why I don't do nothing that we've been doing. I try to go the other way. I'll find another way. Because that's the only way we're going to make it today. What my grandma used to say, you got to pray just to make it today, but we can't go the same way. If it's messed up, if it ain't producing, I'm going to tell you right now, if I could use my energy, I could use my energy to deceive folks and get out here and get all the money. I could do that too. I could make a lot of money with my influence, telling people to do what the checks say do. DJ Brother Z, give me 20,000. I'm going to have everybody. I'm going to try to get half the community up in the polls.
Damn.
But is it genuine? Is it really going to make some real changes? I beg to differ, because I ain't seen none. So stop running. They running the same playbook because it's working. Don't fight against what you're seeing. Don't let nobody market to you no ideas that you're not seeing when you walk through the block. Walk through your neighborhood, see what's happening, feel the vibration in your community, and make the adjustments to get rid of the illness and the sickness and the problems in your neighborhood. Then you'll be able to see game. Game will recognize game if you do it like that. That's why they don't talk to me like that, DJ Brother. People think I talk to a lot of these ideas. They avoid me because they know I'm a ask the right questions and figure it out. Hey, look, when we come back, there's another police shooting in D.C. that we got to talk about. Young man fell asleep at a drive-thru, or something happened to him where he was not conscious in a drive-thru, and the police pulled up, and eventually he got shot. Now I'm gonna talk about the story when we get back, but this is just released. They just released the footage out of D.C. and it's bad. But here we go. We got to discuss it because now it's political season. I wonder in the debates, are they going to be talking about injustices and police-involved shootings and things like that? I want to hear it. I hope that they talk about this. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
And that's Tory Lowe, bringing you all the action and all the smoke. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, the election season is in full swing, and we need to have an insightful discussion on the political issues that matter to the Black community. This monthly show engages in a thoughtful debate on the local and national elections and the policies which impact our community. Do not miss The Truth on Politics on September 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken Harris, Sherwin Hughes, Denise Thomas, Tory Lowe, and Damian Elzie on the award-winning 1017 The Truth and streaming live on YouTube. This is Community Heartbeat, presented by Outreach Community Health Centers on 101.7 The Truth.
Everybody's welcome at Outreach, and that's one of the things that makes us special. We do offer services based on a sliding fee, so I always recommend that people call in advance to get all of the details, but oftentimes we can see you for as little as $25 for your whole visit, and that gets your vaccines included. Outreach has nurse visits available for anyone who wants to have their vaccines either the same day or you can schedule ahead. For those, you just need to bring in your ID and your insurance card. You can also schedule a visit with your primary care provider. If you don't have one, we have some that are ready and excited to meet you. So all you have to do is give us a call during normal business hours. That's 8 to 5, Monday through Friday. And that's 414-727-6320. Or you can always visit us on the website for more information. And that's www.ochc-milw.org.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All you have is one chance after an accident, one decision on who to call, one shot to get the help you need. Don't waste it on the one offer you get from your insurance company. Make the one call to Gruber Law Offices. It's the only one you'll need to make. Call us today. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Connie's Compassionate Care is a Wisconsin Medicaid Badger Care Plus benefit program designed to help pregnant women retain the support and services needed to have a healthy baby, from medical appointments, transportation, and health education support. So, if you or anyone you know can benefit from our agency, call 414-550-7521 to speak with Lasagna. Connie's Compassionate Care has got you covered.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I'm in London. I ain't trying to die young, so I gotta ride with one. Stood 10 toes down in my Balenciaga. He ran out on the that's a shot. Cold-hearted with the block out. Gotta keep it on me, I wanna die young. I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. I'm gonna post bail, just look at my wrist. Tell me why the legends always gotta die quick.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. We gotta go over to Washington, D.C. Body camera footage released by D.C. police Monday shows the moment officers shot and killed Justin Robinson. He was a violence interrupter for the city. A violence interrupter, DJ Brother Z, got shot by the police. Wow. Well, we got some audio on this. If y'all watching us as we broadcast live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube, you can see the audio and the video. Tap in.
On the air tonight, we are learning more about the death of a D.C. violence interrupter, Justin Robinson, at the hands of D.C. police.
His family agreed to the release of the body-worn camera video from officers, and tonight MPD posted it, nearly 40 minutes worth of it.
Yeah, our Katie Lusso went through every minute of it along with our team here. And Katie, what are some of the key takeaways?
Well, there were a total of 11 shots fired, 10 shots from one officer and a single shot from the other. Tonight, we are seeing the body-worn camera videos from those two officers and also hearing from Justin Robinson's sister, who told me tonight she is both heartbroken and outraged. Now, we do need to warn you, this video is graphic and may be hard to watch.
These are the moments 26-year-old Justin Robinson was shot and killed by D.C. police. On Sunday, September 1st, D.C. police responded to a McDonald's drive-thru on Marionberry Avenue in Southeast for a report of a vehicle crash. They say they found Robinson unresponsive inside this white car with a gun on his lap. Here's what the chief says happens over the next 10 minutes.
The officers were clearing the area of any individuals or individual persons or bystanders who may have been around. They were also using their police vehicle to box in the individual's vehicle, and they were also attempting to create a plan on how they would respond or engage when they were notified by other officers that there was individual movement inside the car.
After that, one put his gun into the window that Robinson appeared to have started to roll down. The chief says this is when Robinson is accused of grabbing the officer's gun. In this slowed down video from MPD, you can see a red circle around what police say is a loaded gun. Police say that gun was in Robinson's left hand and that he used his right hand to reach across and grab the officer's gun.
MPD is there to protect and serve. They failed to protect and serve.
Trilisha says MPD failed her brother Justin.
Why was there no urgency to make sure that we're rendering aid?
She says he always wanted to be a community activist and became a violence interrupter for Cure the Streets.
He always had a smile. If anyone would talk about him, they'll say that when they see him and then when it's time to depart, they'll say, I love you, and he'll say, I love you more.
She says she doesn't know why he crashed or why he would have had a gun on his lap, but she and their family attorney say they don't believe he was grabbing for the officer's gun.
Mr. Robinson seems to be waking up to a gun that's inches from his face.
Wow.
I think he's trying to push a gun away from his face.
He said, I'll shoot you in
what?
Before the shots were fired. Once
wow.
he was rolling the window down. Why did you place your gun in the window and then tell him that? And like I said,
wow.
no aid was rendered. If you thought that he was slowly waking up, all of these things leading up to his death could have been prevented.
Hey, once
now
again.
I asked the chief tonight.
And I'll tell you this, the aggression. See, let me tell you something. If we had a situation like this in Wauwatosa with Jay Anderson, okay, sleep at the park. Sleep at a park. Mensa then approached the vehicle in the middle of a park now. He was passed out and ended up dying and had a weapon in the car. You know what I mean? But it's not illegal to have the weapon in the car. And if it's in the open, this is an open carry state. If you saw it, it's an open carry state. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what's going on in D.C., but what I'm saying is if I'm waking up and I'm waking up to a gun in my face, I'm going to grab the gun. I'm going to move the gun out the way. I'm not going to let you stick a gun in my face. What kind of training is that? See what I'm saying, DJ Brother Z? Like, just logically, if I'm coming around, I don't even know why he was passed out in the drive-thru. It was an accident. So I guess they looked through the window and saw a gun on his lap, right? I don't know if they got open carry in D.C., but you can ride around. It's people practice open carry laws all the time. Oh, it's a black man doing it. Oh, I'm scared for my life. Black people ain't messing with you. Jay Anderson wasn't messing with nobody. He wasn't messing with Joseph Mensa. He was approached and killed. They approached him and killed him. If you stick a gun in my face, I'm going to grab it. I'm going to try to get that gun out of my face, especially if I'm coming around like I'm waking up from something. I don't know how he was passed out, or I don't know what happened. I don't know the situation that caused him to be passed out. But what I'm saying is if I'm coming to and somebody got a gun in my face, what's the first thing you're going to do, DJ Brother Z?
Yeah, I'm going to move it out the way.
Yeah, I'm going to try to move it out the way. I'm not trying to hurt nobody. I'm trying to, get my wits about me. You got a gun in my face. Like I said, we got a situation with Jay Anderson where he was killed by Joseph Mensa. And when I talked to the family, they got every right to feel that their son with life was taken unjustly by authority. See, they make you want to feel like, oh, he shouldn't have had the gun. He wouldn't have got shot. That is the biggest crock of whatever. It's not illegal to have a gun. Especially if it's in the open. Now, if you're a felon and if you got some other things going on, yeah, that may factor in. You may, may not need to have that if you got certain things going on. But like I said, he had the gun in his lap. I fear for my life. This is all the script that they write down to cover themselves to justify murdering a black man. They make me I don't have no restrictions on carrying, open carrying, but we all know that we may not get the same outcome as people that's, our counterparts may walk around with the open carry. They may get the benefit of the doubt. But if I get into it and y'all seen the brother that was at the airport when he got loud and he was in the right and he was denied flight privileges. We never get the benefit of the doubt. So, okay, I don't walk around with ammunition on me because I know I'm not going to get the benefit of the doubt. This young man was a violence interrupter. He was going around trying to stop the violence and became a victim of police violence. Somebody go figure that out, DJ. They wanted to be activists. They wanted to be better people in the community. His sister, him and his family. I wonder is somebody going to say something, Kamala Harris, or, are they going to ask about these things that are going on? Plus, it was another statistic that says police abuse is up. I'm sure Elizabeth Brown going to talk about that at 2 o'clock. At 2 o'clock. But when we come back, we're going to have the Pop Culture Report, Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app and 1017thetruth.com.
Black and Brown Run Around 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Run Around empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
Come in with straight truth. Tap into the award-winning and nationally recognized 1017 The Truth all day, every day.
Huffy's views are what you'd expect from a Republican candidate, from supporting repealing the Affordable Care Act to blaming immigrants for all the crime that has unfolded. But it can also be pretty awkward with voters, like when he showed up at a Juneteenth celebration and a radio host tried to feed him softball questions. And we're going to warn you, this is extremely uncomfortable to watch.
What is a few of your takeaways from being down here at this Juneteenth parade here?
It's a hell of a good party, and I'm really enjoying it, man. All these little entrepreneurs selling their wares, really friendly people, great food.
Is there anything that you're going to take away from this that you didn't know about black culture before that you know of today?
Look, I've spent a lot of time in black culture, and as Tory knows, I've spent a lot of time in places like Africa because I have homeless shelters for abandoned kids and rescuing kids out of the streets, and I've been involved in schooling, charter schools, and things of that nature.
Stop talking, Eric! Stop talking! You're hurting me to hear that! There are so many easy answers to the question, what have you learned about black culture today? And among the worst is definitely not much, because I've already been to Africa. Fun fact, black American culture isn't actually synonymous with African culture. If you want to know why, just Google Juneteenth or ask any of the, quote, little entrepreneurs you just met. They'll fill you in.
Come get your drop of juice on Jammin' with Juice with Ben Jammin' and Carrie Noni every weekday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, 1017thetruth.com, and streaming live on YouTube.
It's your boy, Tory Lowe from The Tory Lowe Show. Tap in for that action. Listen to The Truth all day, every day by downloading The Truth app or stream on Spotify, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Stitcher. Milwaukee Black Talk, 1017 The Truth.
Time is running out on the Brewers regular season. Hurry up and catch the crew battle the Diamondbacks September 20th through the 22nd for College Night and a Brewers Puffy Vest giveaway on the 21st. Get your seats now at brewers.com/tickets.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
For general contest rules, visit 1017thetruth.com.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Ben Jammin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. Pop Culture Report brought to you by Ben Jammin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice World.
Yeah, always coming to juicy, y'all.
Hey, look. I see y'all up in the studio. If y'all watching this live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube, Ben and Carrie came in here in their pajamas.
Yes.
It's a pajama jam.
It is a pajama jam. I go by P Jammin'. That's my name today is P Jammin'.
That's what's up.
Yes.
What kind of that look like a cashmere or something?
A little cashmere.
Versace.
Is it Versace or what?
It ain't too crazy. We had to throw the robes on today for folks who were sleeping on us.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? Folks who were sleeping on us, we got the robes on today. And for folks who was out there sleeping on Louisiana, we still sleep, okay? Because all those artists that y'all got down there, from Lil Wayne to Master P to Birdman, don't deserve to be at the Super Bowl this year.
Oh, wow.
Okay, for 2025. It is.
Wait a minute. They went to, hold on. They went to L.A. They had Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. They got it in L.A. Why can't they do it?
Okay.
Louisiana got some big performers now.
Okay, did we really want to see Master P make him say, in 2024?
T-Lo.
Make him say,
This wouldn't be the first time that it was in NOLA. So why wasn't it a big deal back then when Beyonce was doing it back in 2013, I believe?
Because it wasn't hip hop.
I don't care.
All right, look, let me tell
Kendrick
you.
is
I'm trying to answer the question. I like Kendrick.
Yeah.
I like the idea. I just looked online and saw the backlash. When I saw Kendrick was doing a halftime show, I was excited. But then I'm seeing Hurricane Chris, who just got into it with 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
You know, now he in the blogs like he the prophet, like he was, like he been saying what's going on with Louisiana, right?
It is funny.
And he apologized, but now he got revitalized with this halftime show idea. So here come Birdman, Nicki. People are weighing in. Even Cameron.
Cameron said something as well. He went on to go say it was disgraceful.
But you know he don't like Jay-Z. You know
he doesn't.
He doesn't like Jay-Z.
He despises Jay-Z.
It seems like a lot of vindictive ideas going on because they're saying that Jay-Z has a problem with this camp and these camps have issues. And now it's playing out with the decision to put Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl.
We're the problem. We are creating this mess.
Right.
We are the ones who are creating beefs between people. We are the ones who are throwing Lil Wayne in the stuff when it's like, what?
Well, it was a podcast that Lil Wayne was on, and he said that he was waiting to hear if he was going to be the halftime
and he might one day.
Performer. Yeah.
He might one day. It is not time right now. Like, one thing I will say, and what I said in our comments of the 1017 The Truth Instagram, because everybody coming for us for whatever reason.
Pause.
Listen, Kendrick is hot right now, and he has so much momentum. He just won one of the biggest rap beefs in hip-hop history this year. Why do you think, not you necessarily, Tory Lowe, but why do people think that he wouldn't be the one to do the Super Bowl? Like, it just makes sense. The pendulum is swinging in his direction.
Well, I'm going to tell you right now.
Momentum is real.
When you left out, when you feel like you left out, people like the drama. And I think that the Louisiana artists, now, I'm looking to see if Master P chime in on this.
Master P chimed in on it, and Master P went on to go say that he appreciates the fact that Kendrick Lamar is going to be the Super Bowl artist for the halftime performance of 2025. However, he believes that somebody from Louisiana, whether it is Lil Wayne to Birdman to even No Limit,
should have representation.
Should have some representation. You guys are in our city. However, Okay, I don't think so. I don't agree with that, Master P. All right, ultimately, look, you know what? I think Lil Wayne is the greatest rapper of all time. Top 3, in my opinion, alive. All right, I ain't gonna say dead or alive, but alive. He is top 3. However, Kendrick Lamar, just like carrying on the juice I just said, he came off of a phenomenal year. Ultimately, even if you're thinking about this again from a business standpoint, this will be the very first hip hop artist doing a solo performance at the halftime performance for a Super Bowl. Realistically, from a business standpoint, you want to pick somebody who's easy to work with. You want to pick somebody who will be easily palatable to everybody listening and watching what's going on at the NFL halftime performance. You want to make certain that the MAGA supporters feel supported, all right? You want to make certain that people don't feel offended. And Kendrick Lamar just happens to be the person that not only just, again, came off of a phenomenal year, but seems to be the safer artist who can put on a great performance. Lil Wayne's performances, from all the performances I've seen from Lil Wayne, still seem to be as if he raps from 2007, just going from side to side on the stage. When I see a Kanye West go and perform, I see theatrics. When I see a Missy Elliott perform, I see theatrics. When I see Kendrick Lamar perform, I see theatrics. I see choreography. I see so much more in his performance versus a Lil Wayne. And Master P, I respect you. Okay. However, like I just said,
you don't want to make him say,
nah.
Not in 2024. Okay.
And it wouldn't be the same to do that song without Mystical anyway. Ain't Mystical in jail or something?
Mystical in jail.
Okay,
Right.
well, now I have a question. Now, what if Kendrick brings out some of these New Orleans artists, but not Wayne? Because obviously Wayne not gonna come out. Or I was talking to Jason.
They got a song together
earlier. I was talking to Jason earlier, and I said, "What if Kendrick does bring out Wayne and Drake together, and they just fooling us right now?"
Well, I'll say this: Lil Wayne,
crazy.
Lil Wayne and Kendrick got a song together that's real dope.
Very good.
Yeah.
So I could see that Mona Lisa being coming because it's theatrical. It's got a lot of vibrant energy
the way
to it.
Wayne's loyalty is lying right now, I don't see him coming out by himself.
It'd be stupid. It'd be stupid if the Wayne Michael Carter came out there with Kendrick Lamar. All right, you just saw him beat your artist ass last year. Okay,
this year.
This year. You just saw him beat your artist ass this year. If Lil Wayne steps out on that stage with Kendrick Lamar not only effectively beat Drake, but he beat all of YMCMB, optic-wise. All right, you going Kendrick Lamar wouldn't be the rapper he is right now if it was not for Weezy F Baby. I think a lot of us wouldn't be. I wouldn't even be talking on this microphone right now if it wasn't for Lil Wayne.
If it wasn't for Drake putting him on his first tour.
Well, Kendrick Lamar wouldn't be who he is without Drake putting him on his first tour. That's correct.
That's what happened.
Yes, you
got to look that up.
Yeah,
he even said that. He even said that. It's not even an argument yet.
I'm not saying that it didn't help his career, but to
it
say
tremendously
he would
helped his
not
career.
be anywhere, bro.
Pipe down, Kim.
No, it tremendously helped his career. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he wouldn't be the lyricist he is, but sometimes when you expose people to different, you got to realize Drake got he had an audience outside of America. So when you can get in that space, that's why Tekashi 6ix9ine still around. Because they toured him overseas in Russia and Mexico. So that's why he's still able to sell.
Okay, I know we're talking facts, not feelings.
Yeah,
it ain't no fact. You can't say it's a fact if you didn't see him do it. Before, if it didn't happen, you can't say it's a fact because you don't know.
Well, what I'm saying is he did do the him and A$AP Rocky did one of Drake big tours back when they was coming up, so it benefited them. But what I'm saying is now Kendrick is the man. He rose to the status. I think that was a great choice. I did not expect the backlash. I did not expect it, but it's got some merit to it because you got some Louisiana. The South take a lot of pride in their artists. So when they think that they're getting slighted, they're gonna all stick together. They all stick together.
But why they didn't do this when Beyonce did it in 2013? That's what I'm trying to figure out. If everybody was so upset about the culture, why y'all didn't make them do it?
Beyonce is the culture, though. She's Creole.
But you know what I'm saying.
Hey. No, I don't.
Yeah, she brought out Destiny's Child. Like, come on now.
That's part of the culture.
Well, let me tell you something.
Okay, Kendrick is part of culture.
Beyonce is from the South, too. She from the South.
That's fine, but I guess what I'm saying is
South
it
stick
wasn't
together
Wayne.
like that.
It wasn't Wayne.
And that's another reason
Everyone's
people are
saying
so
why
upset.
Wayne ain't doing it.
Because Wayne has been pushing this idea for him to do the Super Bowl for Louisiana for the longest now. However, it just didn't go that way. So a lot of people who are fans of Lil Wayne are upset. It's so funny to me that Lil Wayne never went on to go say anything, but his manager came out and said something. Nicki Minaj went to go say something.
His daughter.
His daughter said something, and people are so upset. Birdman came out the sky. All right, Birdman came out the sky and had to say something. All right, he went on to go say that these N words are vaginas. All right?
Wow.
At Nicki Minaj, at Drake, at Lil Tunechi, YMCMB. I'm gonna make these N words respect us. On Gladys, he put that on his mama, his dead mama. All right?
What he gonna do? You know, like I said, it's Jay-Z.
I don't know.
It's Jay-Z. And the thing is, a lot of people are now, there's a divide in hip hop right now. And I think that when you talk about Kendrick Lamar, and Lil Wayne, we went from Drake and Kendrick to Kendrick and Wayne.
That's what I'm talking about, though. This is what I'm saying. Wayne cannot come out.
This is all
Lamar.
I saw a meme. This is all Birdman's fault because he didn't pay the Neptunes.
Actually, you might be right. But, look, all I'm going to say is just like you said before, the pendulum swings. I call this whole thing the butterfly effect. All right? If Drake would have actually won last year, Wayne would be coming out to the Super Bowl this year. You see what I'm saying?
I see that.
You see what I'm saying?
I see where you're going with that.
Even the line that Drake had, that this is big as the Super Bowl in the first person shooter record, that if the energy would have stayed in Drake's corner, he would be looked at as a prophet from that line.
Yeah.
However, the pendulum swung in King Kenny's corner, and now he's doing the Super Bowl and crapping on J. Cole and Drake, and I'm loving it.
So blame Drake.
Yeah, it's all Drake's fault. Light-skinned Negroes.
Oh, wow.
Can't trust them.
Hey, look, when we come back, we'll have more Pop Culture Reports. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Coming with straight truth.
Contrary to popular belief and contrary to suburban idiocy, crime is nowhere near what they say on TV.
You calling me an idiot?
I didn't call you an idiot. I said some of the people that live in suburbs that are white that think about crime in the city as if it happens every day, people are getting slaughtered and killed, is grossly inaccurate. But you don't know because you're not here. You don't live here.
Listen to Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris on 1017 The Truth and the Truth app.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
Who's looking for a deal? Well, Cousin Subs has a better deal just for you. Cousin's new $10 meal deals are now available online only. Choose between a 7.5-inch ham and provolone, turkey breast, or veggie sub, a bag of chips or regular fry, a regular fountain beverage, and cookie at cousinsubs.com or on the mobile app for just $10. Now that's a better deal. Cousin Subs, we believe in better. Available at participating locations only. Offer subject to change without notice.
Hi, I'm attorney David Gruber. After an accident, you need a trusted winning team on your side. For more than 30 years, Gruber Law Offices has helped Wisconsin families get the results they deserve. If you've been injured, call our firm today for a free consultation. We're available 24/7. Wisconsin's own Gruber Law Offices, proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
Are you 18 or older and need a driver's permit? Greater Milwaukee Urban League's free driver's permit classes can put you in the driver's seat. You'll learn the rules of the road from qualified instructors, moving you one step closer to successfully earning your driver's license permit. You may also qualify for free behind-the-wheel instruction. Classes are available June through September. You can attend virtually or in person. Visit tmul.org for more information.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, it's time to start jamming with juice. This is the Pop Culture Report with Carrie Noni and Benjamin on the Tory Lowe Show. Tap in to see what's trending today on Pop Culture Report.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show Pop Culture Report, brought to you by Benjamin.
It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
Always keeping it juicy.
Carrie Noni with the pink camera.
You already know.
Jump rope.
It literally is the color, you know. I'm feeling good about myself today. I'm juicy.
Pause.
For so many reasons. Why you always pausing everything I got to say?
That was just because Cameron always says pause, so I was just throwing it.
No, whatever.
It's a play of words.
Okay,
Juice.
I'm sorry.
Pause.
I didn't mean to yell at you.
Pause. Okay. With that being said, I just got to say this. I'm not certain if it was the energy in the air that was going through social media yesterday, because Kendrick Lamar is now performing at Super Bowl and Lil Wayne isn't. But it actually made one of our late great stars pass away. And yes, I'm talking about the late, great James Earl Jones.
Right.
Shout out to him. He was the voice for Darth Vader.
Half.
Voice for Mufasa.
Was he 93?
93 when he passed.
Lived a long life.
Yeah, a long, beautiful life. He had been acting since he was like in his teens.
Wow.
So he's done major things with his life.
93?
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Nah, it's not, man. I just pray I get 75 summers.
Right.
You know, as long as I get 75 summers, me, you, and God, we are good. But
I don't like that.
Hey.
You want more.
I actually want 150.
So say that. Don't say 75.
I won't get 150, Juice.
Well, don't matter. Don't say 75.
Okay, at least.
You got to stay. You got to change your whole diet. You got to go in the plant based.
Man, maybe I'll go and get one of them injectables they got these days that'll make you live.
You got to get the alkaline. You got to alkaline yourself.
I'll slide to Bill Gates and get that AI.
Oh wow. All right. Well, thank y'all for that Pop Culture Report.
Benjamin, 50, 100. It's amazing.
And Carrie Noni Juice.
Keeping it juicy.
All right, Truth Nation. When we come back, we're gonna open up the lines. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Join the Truth Street team sponsored by UW Credit Union Saturday, September 14th for the Black and Brown Run Around 5K at Veterans Park in partnership with Lead to Change. The Black and Brown Run Around welcomes all runners, walkers, and families to enjoy this incredible community event at the lakefront. They will have food, entertainment, and an opportunity to support and uplift Black and Brown business in the greater Milwaukee area. So mark your calendars and join us on Saturday, September 14th for the Black and Brown Run Around 5K at Veterans Park in downtown Milwaukee on the lakefront.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Buck stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
Attention, Milwaukee County. When it comes to stroke, every second counts. Remember to be fast. BEFAST.
B, balance. Are you having trouble with coordination or balance? E, eyes. Sudden blurred or double vision. Have you lost sight in one eye or both? F, face drooping. Is your smile lopsided or your face numb or drooping? A, arm weakness. Are you having difficulty reaching for things? Does your arm drift downward when placed in front of you? S, speech difficulty. Is it difficult to speak? Try saying, the sky is blue. Does that come out correctly? T, terrible headache. Are you having pain in your head? Experiencing more than one of these symptoms? Time to call 911.
Remember, recognizing these signs and acting fast can save a life. If you or someone you know experiences these symptoms, don't wait. Call 911 immediately. This message is brought to you by the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Stay informed, stay safe.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard makes it possible for me to be more for the community I call home. My training helps me at work when I lead by example. My service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Wisconsin Army National Guard. Aired by the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association and this station.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
Listen to the man who tells you exactly how he sees it. The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris every weekday from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on 101.7 FM, 1510 AM WGKB Waukesha and W269DL Milwaukee, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory, Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory, Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready. 101.7 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 101.7 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the second hour of the Tory Lowe Show. We got the queen.
Yeah.
The advocate, the author, Elizabeth Brown, in studio, Truth Nation.
That part.
All right. This is the night we've been waiting for.
It's definitely, it's fight night.
Kamala Harris versus Donald Trump.
Yeah.
In the debate. I think that it's going to be so many people tuned in.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know who y'all think going to win.
All around the world.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you, this is the rematch. This is the revenge of Joe Biden.
All facts.
Because they got to get that get back.
Hey,
Because right now, Trump up one.
Oh, yeah.
As far as the presidential debates this year. He up one.
No doubt.
He definitely up one.
Yeah.
But now it's time to even the score.
Oh, yeah. He got to.
Hey.
It's time to slay the.
Hey. I got
slay
the popcorn.
Dragon.
You know when I say I got the popcorn and the soda?
Yeah.
Now I got the jumbo popcorn and the jumbo soda. Now
I want some nachos.
It's about the crack.
Some jalapenos.
You know the debate party, we got to go to the debate party.
Sip. Yeah. It's going to be lit.
Hey,
it's going to be lit.
Everybody that's really paying attention going to be in front of the tube. But we got a question on 101.7 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube. Who do you think will win the debate tonight?
Yeah. Who do you think?
Who you think going to win?
Yeah. Hey.
If it's me versus you, who you think going to win? I'm trying to tell you, it's about to go down.
It's about to go
down.
All
odds is going to be on Kamala Harris and Donald Trump. It's going to be one of those things where we're going to have to mark this date in history.
All facts.
Can the Donald defend himself against the prosecutor?
Hey.
Because he already got the felony charges, so you know what I mean? But now you got the prosecutor versus the felon. Ooh.
Donald Duck. And, you know what I'm saying, they call her the cackling hyena.
Yeah, the chameleon.
Yeah, whatever. But,
chameleon. but we about to see. And I'm going to open up the lines.
Let us know who
Take
y'all
the poll. Go to 101.7 The Truth as we broadcast live on YouTube.
Yeah.
Who you think will win the debate tonight? I wonder if Vegas got the bets.
And you already
Do they got bets?
They bet everything.
Hey, is it a Vegas bet on this? Who gonna win tonight? I ain't never seen it. I don't do a lot of gambling.
I do a little side bet, for dinner or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so what I'm saying is
I know it's gonna be hilarious.
212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. I think that when we watch the debate tonight, it's gonna be off. It's up to Kamala to win this.
Oh yeah.
The pressure is really on the Democrat Party.
It is. Because they done pulled so many.
Right.
Yeah, she got to come with it.
I think Trump has already got one up.
Right.
If he get two up, it's a wrap.
If it's up, it's stuck.
If it's up, and it's stuck. I think that there's some advantages right now if the Democrat Party didn't cheat. They said she went in hibernation where she had to go into the training.
Oh, they had to train.
They had to go into the debate.
They had to drill
training. She got all these people in there, making sure, somebody acted like Trump, you know what I mean? Trying to get her prepared, you know what I mean?
Hey,
so here we go.
That's crazy. She had to do a boot camp.
This big. This real big.
Yeah, no doubt.
Because I think that the debates have been, I think when you watch them now, it's time for the Democrats to get their lick back because he knocked Joe Biden completely out. After the debate, this man got turned on by his whole party. I mean, they jumped him. The donkey gang ain't go.
Hey,
the donkey gang got rid of him.
Hey, Joe Biden came up there doped up. He was. I mean, he was out of it. He had a Valium. You know what I'm saying? His tapioca pudding. The nurse was in the back. You know what I'm saying?
And it was late night. And he usually take. They say he take his nap
by 5.
Yeah, or 7 or something like that. I mean, he take an early. He go to bed early. That's what I'm saying.
So I mean, it was a featherweight bout because I mean he came in. Joe Biden wasn't even that wasn't even a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Well, what I'm saying is Trump is up 1.
Yeah, he's definitely up 1.
And this is all pressure on Kamala.
Yeah. Yes.
She done got everybody geeked up.
Yeah.
I heard that she now got some policies on her website.
She do.
Because people was complaining, and I think she got the policies up. It took her, but now it's debate night, so you better have the policies up before debate night.
Now you got to stand 10 toes down.
She done already got the donations. You know what I mean?
All facts.
So what I'm saying is,
the money is in the bag.
I think that there's more pressure on the Democratic Party to produce a knockout.
It is.
In this second bout of the debates.
No doubt. The pressure is definitely on. And we're going to see if she's going to rise to the occasion because, Wallace can't be in this debate with her.
Right. Well, she can't have no notes.
Right.
Well, the thing is, she has footage of her debate prior to this one.
Yeah.
Where she got shredded. She got shredded.
Yeah.
Trump has 7 debates that he have been in part of. And he got plenty clickbait ideas. He got plenty one-liners.
Yeah.
Trump is
hilarious.
He's hilarious, and he knows how to. He worked the crowd.
He been in the game a long time, and that's what people fail to realize. He was in the circles even when he wasn't running for office. Again, he
was supporting. He was funding people.
He know the secrets.
He gave her some money.
All facts. But at the end of the day, if she stick to what it is she has done in these 3.5 years as the vice president, because I mean her policies is the same.
Well, like
Joe
I said, it's the questions that they got to answer. I'm wondering. That's what I'm saying. Who put the questions together? Because I'm interested on the questioning.
Right.
Because it's isolated. They're talking to us. They're not talking to each other because the mics are muted.
Correct.
So these are spotlight questions specifically, and they may get a rebuttal, you know what I mean? Like the last time.
All facts.
Just like, it happened with Joe Biden.
Yeah.
So this is focusing on you and your responses.
Right.
So here we go.
It's finna,
Hey, look, who you think gonna win?
Tap in.
Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? It's big. It's the big debate night.
Yeah.
We going to be doing the debate right here on 101.7 The Truth. So if y'all can't get around the television, turn to 101.7 The Truth. We going to have the debate broadcasting live for everybody in Truth Nation.
Yeah.
To tap in.
Tap.
We got a caller on the lines. The caller, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, how's it going, Tory Lowe?
How you doing?
Well, what I'll say is, when you have an individual who is not supported by many prominent people in his own party because he's who he is, George Bush does not support Donald Trump. So there's pressure there in that the Republicans who are traditional Republicans many of them have said out loud they're coming back to get their party from the Make America Confederate Again faction of the Republican Party, which I'm sure no black person can support, because
let's
if
say
you want to be a Confederate, you support.
Let's also say that Black Lives Matter came out against Kamala Harris too. They didn't like that process that she didn't get a vote to be in that position. So it's the Democrats that have stood against her too.
Yeah.
So it's both sides that have people that are standing against them. It's not one-sided. It's both sides.
So that would be pressure on both candidates. Right. Anytime you're vying for the most important office in the world, there's pressure. Correct.
Correct.
Right.
Yeah, because you're trying to be the most powerful person in the world, so there's going to be pressure.
Right.
However, if you have a person who's able to fact check you, which in the last debate there was no fact checking.
Well, I think they came
Donald
up
Trump
with the facts.
is a person who stands there and entertains.
Right.
And when you ask him about facts, he continues to entertain. And in a real debate, that's not allowed. So the thing about golf that him and Joe Biden did won't happen tonight. Tonight will be just, are you a part of Project 2025?
Right.
Which we have
and we all here for that
on video saying that Donald Trump is definitely on board with all those things.
What I'm saying is, hold on. Let me back this up. Let me back this up a second, because on both sides they have trash ideas going. Okay, was Kamala Harris the border czar or not? Was she allowing all of these illegal migrants to come in the community and they robbing and doing all this stuff? Like, I think that I'm hoping that the questioning is precise.
Yeah.
And that they have to answer it, because both sides are looking like they got to come in front of the congregation with what some of their idealisms are.
Well, that's why I said there's not pressure ever on one side in a presidential.
But I think that the Democrats. Got to try to win. I think the Democrats are down one. That's what I'm saying.
Well, actually, Obama was down one and won by a historic amount over Mitt Romney. So the debates do not the debates do not foretell, like, for example, the polls that we hear about usually, like
she tanking in the
they
poll.
say who's winning or whatever. They only have a small sample size of voters, whereas and because those are white polls, they might ask 80 black voters and they'll use that to say this is the way that the vote is going to go.
Well, I think that everybody used the polls. If they're up in the polls, they'll use them to their advantage. If they're down in the polls, then they don't mean
polls like the Howard University polls, though, Tory Lowe, that have a larger sample size of like 2,000 black voters. And then they also do focus groups of many different types of black voters from all walks of life, where you get a better picture instead of the polls that you hear on traditional media.
Well, that's because she's tanking in the polls right now.
Black voters.
She's
so
tanking.
That's not I'm saying the polls in general that we hear about.
But she was up in the polls.
Are usually
she was up.
Ones that have very few black voters who participate.
Hold on. Kamala was up when the energy first started changing over
after the DNC.
So she was up, and when people was geeked
and that's
up,
where I'm
they
saying
was
the
using
pressure.
They was using it when it was favorable to them.
Well, in the Howard University poll, even Joe Biden wasn't doing as bad as the polls that we hear about in traditional media. So I would suggest that all black people look at the Howard University study, which is a study of 2,000 black voters, and you'll get a better picture of what's probably going to happen in the election.
Well,
more so than any debate or any of their rallies that they do.
Hold on, I'll say this. Elon Musk did a Twitter poll too.
Yeah,
like of 5 million people. And so those are outcomes from regular people and things like that. So there's other ideas out here, like you said.
And that sample size, the percentage of that 5 million is probably not representative of the percentage of black people.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this: black people I'm talking to,
you can get out in the street.
A lot of black people that I'm talking to, they not feeling a lot of this.
Chicago, Pennsylvania.
But what I want to do is I want us to.
Well, we got to keep it moving.
I want us to look at the 2020 and the 2016 numbers of black voters who vote which direction. And then let's have a conversation about where we are as voters and
Well, you know what?
that percentage
tomorrow,
is possible
hold on,
wait
a minute. Hold on, the caller. Tomorrow we gonna be right back on it because we gonna have the results of the debate. So I would love for you to call in and give me your evaluation. All right, Melissa, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. How you doing, Melissa?
I am good. How are you all?
Fine.
Good. I got a couple of little questions for you. Earlier, well, first of all, when y'all talk about a border czar, you sound almost as silly as they do.
No, what I said was she the border czar?
A border czar.
Okay,
no,
but was
I'm just
she?
saying. No, there's no such
Because you
job.
sounding silly because you saying she wasn't involved in the. We're trying to see how much control does she have over the border, and that's a legitimate question. And you can be wordy all you want.
That is,
but that
I don't want to go there.
question is, did she have control over the border?
What is it? You always talk about the city of Milwaukee and how they should be doing more for the community.
Because I'm doing more for the community.
Can you give me five things that you would like the city to do for the black community?
Okay, let me tell you this. I don't want nobody stealing my ideas because I know y'all steal. Hold on. Wait, let me tell you. Let me finish. Let me answer the question. I gave them ideas to the people, the powers that be, and they didn't respond to those ideas. Now, I'm not going to tell my ideas over the air and then people steal it.
Oh, no.
Okay, so I'm just saying.
Like you say that they never do nothing for the black community.
Well,
what is it the black
families come in here and say that.
That we're not doing? That's my question.
Well, I'll give you
Housing,
this. Hold on. I'll give you a little idea because I don't want to, because people.
Yep. Okay.
People here be copying
housing.
and pasting.
Yes.
Housing. We need housing.
Okay.
Okay. Because with the elders. Hold on. Listen. Let me finish because you're trying to be combative. The elders, the elders are sleeping with bed bugs. If they could just help the elders with the housing that they're having to sue the city to sleep at night from infestation, if they could do something with that, that would help. Also, that's one. Education. Education. When you talk about education, we talk about the lowest grades in the country when it comes to test scores. And I think a recent test score just came out.
Facts.
Okay, so what I'm saying is if they stop stealing the money or misappropriating the money and mismanaging the education system, maybe we can use some of those resources to get what we need. And they did a referendum. And everybody thought that they was going to get monies to the kids. But now we don't even know what the budget is. We don't even know what nothing is because they lied to us. So that's two. Okay.
Okay.
Two problems.
That's three actually, but go ahead.
Okay. Well, then if that's three, then let me give you the last two.
Well, I'm gonna work with what you gave me. Okay. The bed bugs. I guess you were really speaking of like in the housing authority homes
and the fraud that's going on over there.
Yes. Okay. I'm not going to speak on the fraud.
Okay.
As far as
okay. Well, God bless you, Queen. If you're going to talk about God bless you. You started out wrong with the debate. We need to silence the mic. All right. Look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we got callers on the line. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Truth Nation, it's time to tap in. Them lines got that smoke. Call now at 833-212-1017 so we can put you in rotation. Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Sometimes it takes a breakdown to have a breakthrough.
This is what Vin Baker Recovery stands for, but wants you, Truth Nation, to be a part of.
So join Jammin' with Juice live as we will be broadcasting live from a Vin Baker Recovery event on September 14th to help provide our community with access to mental health care and recovery support.
They provide services like medication-assisted treatment, outpatient care, and hub and spoke services with peer support.
So join Jammin' with Juice and the Truth Street team, sponsored by UW Credit Union, September 14th at the Vin Baker Recovery event.
important.
What distinguishes Old National Bank from other lenders in helping people buy their first home and furthering their small businesses?
One thing that really makes us stand out is our grants. We have 2 really big grants right now specifically for first-time home buyers buying in Milwaukee County. The first one is for $15,000. They have to be buying within Milwaukee County and reach certain income limits. And then the second one is for $20,000, and that is through the Federal Home Loan Bank of Indiana. We're headquartered in Indiana, as you know, Denise. So that is a second grant, and that is really the highest, most robust grant program throughout the entire southeastern Wisconsin area. So it's up to $35,000 essentially that a person could be receiving for their first home. If you are in a position that you're looking to buy your first home throughout Milwaukee County, please give me a call. Please contact me. I'm more than happy to help everybody that I can.
And what's your number, Anna?
Sure.
How can they reach you?
414-978-0283.
Experience, knowledge, and results. That's what really matters when you need help after a serious truck accident. You'll need a lawyer experienced in fighting and winning for people just like you. Gruber Law Offices has the resources, strong track record of success, and a team of experienced lawyers to take care of your needs. We've successfully helped people injured in big truck accidents for more than 35 years. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
Life's better with American Family Insurance. Because whether it's a family road trip in your dream car or hosting a family reunion in your dream home, we help you feel protected so you can enjoy those dreams with peace of mind. Save up to 23% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. Visit amfam.com to learn how discounts may apply to you. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Welcome to another episode of Analysis, man.
From Buck superstar Giannis.
You know, and then I'm going to like Chris at the time.
What did Coach mean? What do you...
And even Green Bay QB Jordan Love. There's only one call for these conversations.
I've never been in a Lambo, and I have to, right? What is this Lambo league?
Tune in to the Thanalysis Show, presented by Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all. Find it today on Apple, Spotify, and anywhere you get podcasts.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yeah. DJ Durrell. Yes, sir.
I don't know, geek on him.
The other I'm going for the win. Pulled up with that then pulled off with a friend. How he get that? Just know we got it in. Gave my partner 50 cents. He shot man and man. If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? Better not drop that pen. We gon' spin again.
Truth Nation, the 2024 presidential election is less than 2 months away. And to help you make an informed decision on our country's next leader, we will be broadcasting the U.S. presidential debate tonight, starting at 8 p.m. Again, that is the presidential debate between Madam Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump tonight at 8 p.m. right here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk. Hey, we got the question for him, Elizabeth Brown.
Yeah.
Who you think gonna win? Who you think gonna win tonight?
That part.
It's the big debate.
It's the big debate.
And it's gonna be broadcast live on 1017 The Truth. So if you can't get to the tune, open up your ears,
That
okay?
part. Tune
Hey, we got callers on the line. Hey, who you think gonna win? Truth Nation. We gonna head to the lines. Eddie, you're on the new 1017 The Truth. Tap in.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
Hey, Tory. Hey, Liz. Good day. How are you guys?
Hey, how you doing, Brother Eddie?
Good. I'm doing good. Where are you guys going to watch the debate at?
It's top secret.
It's a secret.
Bruh.
We just gonna be.
Okay.
We can't announce. It's a debate party.
It's a debate party. Yeah.
Yeah, I got invited to a party, but I don't want to go. I like to watch it on my couch alone. The girl I live with is going to the party. That gives me a chance to be alone at home in some peace and just watch the debate. So
what you be doing by yourself, Eddie? I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Oh, that's horrible.
Story of his life.
I'm Catholic. Sorry, I'm Catholic.
Oh, wow.
How dare you?
Did you file a lawsuit?
You beating up girls in the bar.
Hold on. Did you file a lawsuit? You Catholic? Did you ever file that lawsuit?
No, I never had to. Elizabeth, equal.
Okay.
Elizabeth, you don't know how I identified back then. You don't know. Oh, yeah, of course. Know the whole story, Elizabeth. Know the whole
What are you
story.
identifying as now, Eddie? Because you go through a lot of identification.
He sure
ideas.
does.
That's the convenience of this new liberalism. On any given day, I can be who I want, when I want, at everybody else's expense. And you better put up with it. You better tolerate it. Or
So who do you
else.
think winning tonight, Eddie?
And that's the beauty. What's that?
Who you think
gonna
win
win tonight?
Trump's going to win. Trump's going to win. But, there's a bigger thing going on here, and I'm going to address this to African-American listeners, but especially the cause. But I want to address it. I'm trying to help Elizabeth.
Clown
I'm trying to help. So, Elizabeth, I want to say this. This is semi-serious, though, okay?
Okay.
So, I think it's time with this election.
Mm-hmm.
And I see this more so. I mean, you have to remember now the polling is that 6 times the amount of African Americans will be voting for Trump this time that were eligible to vote than they were last time. 6 times.
Mm-hmm.
The last stat was if we could just get 3 more African Americans per 100, Trump would win. Well, it's 5-fold that. Okay.
Okay.
That's a good thing. They're starting to think about what's good for themselves, their community, the country as a whole, and what common sense is dictating. So I just want to say this because of what the caller had said. I want to remind him of this. Republicans have been backing blacks for 170 years since antebellum. Lincoln was in office. He's the one who freed the slaves. The Democrats were the party.
He said if he could have kept things the same, he would have.
His
he said he would have kept them the same. It wasn't like he was a hero like that. He had to make a decision, and that's what the outcome was. So
yeah.
Tory, why did you have to spoil my glory?
The truth these are things that are out here. These are things that are out here.
I'm on the roll. I'm on a roll.
Hey.
Okay. So Kamala Harris, during her debate with Joe Biden, accused him, of course, of being a rapist and a racist. We talked about that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And she did that because of his actions in support of the crime bill. And while he was giving this speech on the floor of the Senate for the crime bill, he was saying, I don't want my kids basically going to school with blacks because it's going to be like a jungle. Yeah. How racist is that?
Yeah.
That's racist, and then she supports him and sits to his right and says, oh, he's the most credible man. We talked about this yesterday on the show, the most credible man in America. So she accuses him of being a rapist, accuses him of being a racist, and then she, 3 months later, supports him, and she flips her
She got an advantage. It's politics.
Yeah.
It's politics as usual.
Okay.
Politics.
Come on, that's why I say, when it comes to politics, people change up with the advantage. If they can gain an advantage, they're going to change up.
Beneficial.
If it's beneficial to them, they're going to change it all the way up.
I think it's insulting to the American voters.
Everybody do it,
People
though.
can't figure out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't see Trump doing it. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
To go on with this, she was a big advocate of the crime bill. How many African Americans in California, when she was the Attorney General or DA, how many did she put in jail, Tory? And then she brags on a radio show that she was smoking pot and talking to Tupac Shakur. And the math.
But these are not the questions for the debate, though.
It's not.
They're not going to ask these questions in the debate. What do you want to hear tonight? Because these are personal things that people can talk about on social media. You got to talk about the general ideas of the American public and what do you want to hear from these candidates. And hopefully the moderator is good.
Yes.
Because I want to hear specific questions asked to both candidates. And since the mics are muted, they have to answer the questions to the public. And that's what I want to see.
I didn't know that, Tory. I maybe I misunderstood the question.
Who you think gonna win?
Listening to the show for an hour.
Well, what I'm saying is, who do you think gonna win the debate? This is the debate,
I think
not the lifestyle ideas. Yeah.
And we're not asking you to debate either side.
Yeah.
We're just saying which one do you think is going to win? Because I mean, when you go into the tricks of it, I mean, Vance wasn't supporting Trump either.
Right.
You know, so I mean.
Well, I think Trump's going to win, but it shouldn't even be about the debate. It's about common sense. This guy was a proven performer when he was in office. Things were better for all of us. Those borders were secure. The Russians didn't go into the Ukraine. That's a big deal. The stuff going on in the Gaza wouldn't have happened. I mean, this guy's he's got a proven record, and then people are questioning the veracity of his candidacy. No way. The guy's exactly what America needs right now.
Okay.
So, guys, on that note, I got to go. I got to get back to painting. I'm painting a milk chute right now. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.
Don't inhale a lot of that paint. The fumes. Don't let the fumes
put it
take
in a bag and sniff it, Eddie.
I think he call in after he starts painting because the fumes, and then he call in. Hey, all right, Michael, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Yes, as far as two things. I don't know who's going to win, and I got to be honest. I'm not trying to be smart, aleck, or anything. I halfway don't care. I don't think it's going to make any difference. And I also want to mention that 8 years ago, ironically, when Feinberg was in office, I had a hard time finding work. I know they don't have nothing to do directly with finding work, but ironically, through the Joseph Project, through Republican Ron Johnson,
right?
I was able to find work. See, the thing is, there are jobs, but you have to have a car. Couldn't afford one at a time. So either way it goes, I'm very political. I'm not saying I voted for him. I'm not saying I didn't. But it's kind of ironic that this guy had the Joseph Project and then when you find a job. And it's also ironic in California, the good old boy network, only they're not our kinfolk, but our skinfolk block the reparations.
Right.
Gee,
block the
doesn't that give you a sense of irony?
In California. We talked about that at the top of the hour. The black people blocked the reparations in California from going through. Tony from Tulsa, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Tory and my sister Liz, I had to call in today from yesterday.
Bless.
So the original caller, he was talking about, these people are going for Kamala Harris. And again, from the right. And again, I don't really understand why people can't see the forest for the trees and stop to reflect. It's like, why are these people, these warmongers, these war criminals, Dick Cheney and George W. Bush? I know the Bush family is horrific, and you're excited about these particular individuals backing Kamala. What does that tell you if she has the support from those individuals? To me, it would mean that she's going to do what they want her to do, what the Barack Obamas, the establishment want her to do. You're going to continue the wars. You're going to, the military-industrial complex, the MIC, you're just going to do whatever you need to do to make them happy. But that's okay because I get this good feeling that I'm voting for Kamala when you're not getting anything from it. So
They get the fuzzy feeling, the warm, fuzzy feeling.
Exactly.
Right.
I get that warm, fuzzy feeling, but you're not getting anything. After an election, if she gets in, then what?
Same thing.
Things are still going to be the same.
Then it's the breakup
text. Still going to be high.
Then you get the breakup text.
Interest rates, right, exactly. So interest rates for vehicles and homes are still going to be sky high. Groceries are still going to be high, but you got that warm, fuzzy feeling that you got the person that you wanted in, but things aren't going to change for you. What sense does that make? And then Eddie, we already know that Eddie know he was on that sugar booger. You talking about Kamala? You talking about Kamala? Was talking about she bragging about smoking weed? We know what y'all do behind closed doors, man.
Hey,
come on, Eddie.
At the parties, right?
Here we go.
So, but for the debate tonight, again, I'm gonna tell you like I told you last time. I like to see train wrecks. I'll hear about them, but I don't like to see them because we already know what's going to happen. They're not, as I said yesterday, they're not going to speak of anything of substance. It's going to be this back and forth, who can one-up somebody else. Right. And for the other caller, they think it's like, oh, well, there's supposed to be somebody that can fact check. That's not what a debate is. Did you not be in debate school in school? Was that not a curriculum for you? You're supposed to have the facts with you. Then after the fact, things get fact-checked. That's right. The whole point. Nobody's supposed to be – the moderator is just to make sure that you stay on point. Right. Stay on task. If your time is up, you're done. Not, hey, I'm going to fact-check you a live time, even though they both lied.
Right.
Like, oh, well, Trump told this lie. Okay, well, Biden told lies too. So what are we saying?
He just didn't tell as many because he was trying to figure out what he was trying to say.
He forgot.
Yeah, he forgot it.
Right.
He was stumbling over the words. Right?
He probably did. It's like, I was supposed to tell that lie.
Hey.
Exactly.
He was trying to figure it out. All right, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we're going to have more conversation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
The Tory Lowe Show returns after this on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Black and Brown Run Around 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Run Around empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
Craving something mouthwatering? Head to Munchies, Milwaukee's finest quick-service eatery. You'll love their gourmet egg rolls, wings, loaded fries, and fried fish. And don't miss their signature pasta dishes and soul food options. Plus, ask about their upcoming pound cake line. They're open Wednesday to Saturday, 12 to 6 p.m. Visit Munchies on site. Call in your order or get delivery. Follow Munchies on Facebook and Instagram at Munchies Detroit Style. Check out their website at munchiesdetroitstyle.com. Munchies, where your cravings meet satisfaction.
More than 6 million kids in the U.S. have ADHD, and many aren't getting the support they need. At understood.org, we can help. Sometimes in class, the only thing your child can focus on are the thoughts racing through their head.
Why am I always falling behind? Why do I feel so alone? So different.
Your child is looking to you for answers. But as a parent, you probably have a lot of questions too. What should I do next? Where do I even start? At understood.org, we provide parents with the resources they need to help kids with ADHD thrive. Your child wants to thrive. Be the reason they do. Visit understood.org/thereason to get started.
Don't you wish your life came with a warning app?
Stop. That dog does not want to be petted.
Just a little heads up before something bad happens.
Move your coffee cup away from your computer.
Oh, no. So you can have more control.
Stop. You're texting your boss by mistake.
Uh-oh. Well, life doesn't always give you time to change the outcome, but prediabetes does. With early diagnosis and a few healthy changes like managing your weight, getting active, stopping smoking, and eating healthier, you can stop prediabetes before it leads to type 2 diabetes. It's easy to learn your risk. Take the 1-minute test today at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Warning, the cap is loose on that ketchup.
Ugh. Don't wait. You have the power to change the outcome. Visit doihaveprediabetes.org today. That's doihaveprediabetes.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and its prediabetes awareness partners.
This Associated Bank Sports Update on 101.7 The Truth is powered by ESPN Milwaukee. I'm Brandon Snime. The Green Bay Packers have shifted their focus to Week 2 as they will welcome in the Indianapolis Colts to Lambeau Field for Sunday afternoon. As quarterback Jordan Love continues to deal with the sprained MCL in his left knee, head coach Matt LaFleur has not officially ruled him out, but made note his safety is the team's top priority.
I know he's doing everything in his power. He's spending a lot of time trying to get back as soon as possible, but certainly we're not going to put him in a position where if he can't protect himself that he'd go out there.
Kickoff for the Packers and Colts is set for Sunday at noon. The Milwaukee Brewers begin the day with an 8.5 game lead in the NL Central as they are in San Francisco tonight to begin a 3-game series against the Giants. That first pitch tonight is set for 8:45. Aaron Savali expected to get the start for the Brew Crew. This sports update brought to you by Associated Bank, proudly supporting your hometown teams. Member FDIC.
This is the Tory Lowe Show on 101.7 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Hey, this that Eastside Johnny Big Redemption like. Know what I'm talking about? Hold up. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out the way, get out the way, get out the way, yeah. Get out the way, get the up on my way, yeah. You either with me or against me, though. You either with me or win. Curve everything else. Win. These ops ain't lit. Win. Start chasing that chip. Win. Big J Rocco.
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio.
Hey, yo.
Hey, look, I'm going to tell you right now. It's the big debate tonight.
Fight night.
We ready? We got the popcorn and the soda. It's what we've been talking about for a while.
Yeah.
I've been holding back.
Right.
I've been holding back because I think that it's more important to see what they do tonight.
Yeah, I can see that.
But after tonight,
it's up.
Hey, it's up and it's stuck.
Hey.
I'm here with it.
Here for all that.
You know what I mean?
On all
because,
the
because,
smoke.
everybody now, you can't hide. Now you got to stand in front of the American people and the world now.
That part.
I think the last debate was a little embarrassing.
It was.
For Donkey Gang.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that it's more important for Donkey Gang to actually gain an advantage out of this debate.
It is.
Going into November.
The pressure is definitely on the Democrats because, again, Kamala's in there right now, She's in there right now. Or if she get up there and just say what it is she's done in this tenure, I think, she'll be all right. But if she get up there and, do the, Donald Trump thing, if she keeps saying his name, if Trump keeps saying her name, like just tell us what you've done because you're current,
Right.
All you got to do is stick to the facts.
Hey, look, if y'all taking the poll on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube, and we asking a question, who you think gonna win tonight?
Right.
DJ Brother Z, what are the polls looking like?
Trump is at 27% and Kamala is at 73%. So they got her winning.
Okay. So most people that's in Truth Nation, they think that Kamala Harris gonna take this one. That's why it's going to be another powerful conversation tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. We're going to run it back.
Because, like I said, I know that Milwaukee is donkey gangland. It is donkey gangland. It's the donkeys. They run the donkey block. You heard in Chicago, they got the O block?
Right.
This donkey block. Damn. Milwaukee is going to be blue regardless if the whole state of Wisconsin is red.
Oh, hey.
I mean, I don't even know when the last time the city of Milwaukee was actually red.
Right.
They said 100 years or so. So, like I said, this is this donkey gang territory, and you better watch where you stepping.
We banging now. Huh?
Hey, that's how they acting.
Slanging and banging.
Hey, fear mongering and everything. They out here. They outside.
Well, a lot of money came into.
That's what I said.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money out here. A lot of people done got paid.
That's what I'm saying.
Ching, ching. They done secured the bag. So they out here, they got to go to work.
Well, we got Mr. Moore on the lines. Mr. Moore, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Salute.
Can y'all hear me, Tory? Can y'all hear me clear?
Yeah, salute, King. Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh, don't do me like him.
Oh, come on.
I don't want to be
No.
Okay, listen.
No. Pardon me.
Okay, I got you. Listen, with Pamela Anderson, it's like this. You know, last debate, or last time she got interviewed 4 years ago, her and Mr. Biden, they was like, they gonna let all the migrants in and stuff like that. I see they stuck to their word, but they done that. You know, they gave them like 10 G's in food stamps, 5 G's in cash, and gave them a card with somebody name on it so they can vote. So that's like, you just done betrayed me.
Right.
You trying to put somebody in my place. I don't feel good about that. And then I feel like this. Women, why y'all just feel like y'all just have to just have somebody y'all can just say she did this. Y'all need to stop that and really start looking at things. We need a real system to support you, and I'm supporting you.
Come on.
Y'all gonna let some other female from some other nation or something support you? She tricking y'all. It's a tricking. You hear all she do is tackle.
Oh, wow.
And smile in y'all face.
So Mr. Moore,
nasty to me.
So who you think gonna win the debate? And then when you talk about the debate, what question do you want to hear answered?
The real question, one of the questions I want for Pamela is, what is you gonna do with the situations with these migrants that y'all let in, and what was the real reason y'all let these migrants in? And Trump, what is you going to do for black people, Ice-T came, Ice Cube came with this policy, is you going to go with that, or you going to fake us out? Which one is going to be?
Plan.
And I ain't doing popcorn. I'm not doing popcorn. I'm doing cousin stuff. I'm doing
hey.
I'm getting the
better bread, better son.
Yeah.
Hey, we believe in better.
Facts.
That's what I'm talking about. Powerful.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Moore, thank you for tapping in. And the thing is, ain't no need to get the high blood pressure.
No,
because I always wonder why people, when you talk about the politics, they get the high blood pressure.
Hey.
And normally they lie and cheat. Like all this is politics.
All of this
is trickery. So what I'm saying is, for anybody, this is my personal belief. This is my opinion right now. I believe that anybody that's geeked up about these elections, they getting paid.
Hey.
Because it's inflation out here. It's a lot of things that's going on in the neighborhoods. When I'm out here on the blocks, I see the real what's going on.
Facts.
And what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing ain't matching up.
It don't match.
So what I'm saying is, anybody that's going hard for something, ask them, is they getting the check? Ask them. Mm-hmm. And hopefully they answer the question, if they getting paid.
Right.
Because the regular citizens, they trying to figure out how they going to do the gas pump and how they going to get the groceries.
Facts.
And they just want that to become better.
Right.
Then when you look up and you look at what's going on in California, where they was talking about reparations, where people went through the process of going through the research. You know how y'all talk about the research right now since it's election time. Some of y'all couldn't even spell the word research. Now this is all y'all do your research. I'm just saying, stop it. You don't got to do no research if you living in the neighborhood.
That part.
If you outside.
For real,
the woman called in and said, okay, what are the 5 things wrong? And she tried to cut me off. I'm trying to tell you what's wrong. These are things you can look up. These are things you can look up with the education. You can look it up. It's a disaster. When you look at the economics, we trying to get jobs in the black community. They always trying to say it's getting better, but folks can't. Folks trying to scratch their head on how to pay the bill.
That part. But not only that, when she said she don't want to speak on fraud, if you don't want to speak on fraud, what are we talking about? Because all of this is fraudulent.
Right.
We're being taxed. The NPS, they got that money. And our children still don't have anything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And the sad part about it is they don't want to address the fraud.
Come on.
Because they are part of
guilty.
it. They benefiting from the fraud.
Part.
See, I don't benefit from that. I'm just trying to get a result. Some people, when they try to overlook fraud, that's the problem.
Fraud is the foundation.
Where the money
of our
going?
brokenness.
We still asking where the money going in the kids starting school.
Come on.
We don't even have that question answered. Y'all talk about these debates.
Hey.
You talk about them answering the questions with the debates. You want to ask me a question. I'm not taking the money.
Right.
You need to go ask the people who taking the money, who fraudulently representing the community.
Yes.
Ask them the question. Because these are people you like. These your buddies.
And that's the fraud that we're talking about when our elderly are paying their rent on time. They're paying to be eaten by bed bugs. They're paying to get health issues from the mold. They're paying for this. This is their money that they work hard for. You know what I'm saying? So when you say you don't want to talk about the fraud, and the fraud is the foundation of this broken house that we call Milwaukee.
The mismanagement. And we've been talking about this since the show started.
That part.
Now we got evidence. SDC shut down, mismanagement. NPS,
come on.
I don't know what's going on with NPS. The kids done started school. And we still ain't got the answers of what's happening. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Like on our side of town.
Come on.
In the black side of town.
Yep. We've been taxed. Everybody else got raises. But
corporations buying up blocks on our side of town.
Right.
Buying up housing that we can't even get.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Real talk.
So y'all don't want to talk about that?
Then what are we talking about?
Okay. So if you start out the conversation, okay, you asking me what are the 5 things, and I'm trying to name them, and you started the conversation. Well, I don't want to talk about the fraud. That's the biggest problem because the money is not hitting what it's supposed to. It's not hitting according to the mission statement, what they said they was going to do with the money is going in pockets, and they're ciphering it out. Millions of dollars is missing. We're going to start right there.
If we don't care about the elderly and we don't care about the children, what the hell are we doing? That's
like
what
I
I'm
said.
saying.
Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we got Blake on the lines. We got some talk to text. We got some chat. We're going to try to get to it all when we get back. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com. Truth Nation, the election season is in full swing, and we need to have an insightful discussion on the political issues that matter to the Black community. This monthly show engages in a thoughtful debate on the local and national elections and the policies which impact our community. Do not miss The Truth on Politics on September 17th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. with Dr. Ken Harris, Sherwin Hughes, Denise Thomas, Tory Lowe, and Damian Elzie on the award-winning 1017 The Truth and streaming live on YouTube.
So you may have heard of Project 2025. A plan crafted by Trump and his MAGA loyalists to give Trump virtually unchecked political power and take Black America backwards. Here's how. Project 2025 strips away our voting rights protections, and it eliminates the Department of Education. It would siphon public school funding to private schools, leaving our kids behind. Planning on going to college? Good luck paying for it. Project 2025 cuts funding for federal student loans. Trump's Project 2025 would also make states monitor women's pregnancies, and it bans abortion. Project 2025 would also gut Obamacare, ripping away health care from millions. Simply put, Trump's Project 2025 would be devastating to Black America. But we can stop it by voting for Kamala Harris for president, because we are not going back.
I'm Kamala Harris, candidate for president, and I approve this message.
Paid for by Harris for president.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as 1 business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Community Life Skills Center and Counseling Services, they believe everyone deserves access to support, regardless of insurance status. Whether you're seeking guidance in spiritual matters, battling substance abuse, or overcoming trauma, they offer a safe space to heal. From family counseling to navigating grief, domestic violence to fostering healthy relationships, their diverse services cater to your needs. But they're more than just counselors. They're educators too. So reach out to them at 414-226-5604. Your breakthrough is just around the corner.
Time is running out on the Brewers regular season. Hurry up and catch the crew battle the Diamondbacks September 20th through the 22nd for College Night and a Brewers Puffy Vest giveaway on the 21st. Get your seats now at brewers.com/tickets.
When you've been injured, you need a winning team on your side. Gruber Law Offices will fight for the results you deserve. Call Gruber Law Offices today, a proud partner of your Milwaukee Brewers. One call, that's all.
It's the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Yo, I go by the name of Pharrell from the Neptunes, and I just want to let y'all know I'm your pusher. The world is about to feel something that they never felt before. Come on. From ghetto to ghetto.
1017 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show, DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio. Who gonna win tonight?
Hey, yo.
That's the question of the day.
That's the question.
You know, Truth Nation never stay on.
Yeah, we ain't
on the question.
Hey,
they never stay on the question.
Lead water. You know, we all drinking it. We all drinking
something going on.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's the question. And we got the polls. If you join us on 1017 The Truth in the chat, get into the chat and take the poll. Who's going to win, Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? What is the poll looking like?
Hey, it is Trump 32, Kamala 68.
Okay, 68 to 32, Kamala. We got Blake on the lines. Blake, you on the new 1017 The Truth, tap in.
My family. Miss Queen, Mr. King, how y'all doing?
Salute, King.
Tory, you and I should run. But on the real, I'm going to give y'all a history lesson real quick. Which one of them can help us go to Africa and go to them ports that they took our people from and let me know where my great-great-grandmama's house is? We the only culture cannot go back and trace our roots. And I just need a lawyer to help us do that, because even though blacks helped the slave trade because they were trading and bartering for money, the ones that were, like, I was born in 71. I got great-grandmama, I got big mama, I got great-grandmama, great-auntie, great-uncle, all that. My uncle was 94 years old. I'm the only one, we're the only one that cannot go back to our native country land and find out where we're truly from. And does anybody even recognize that fact, that we have been basically wiped from history, from being sold and stole? I love y'all.
Salute.
Hey, look, that's a lot when it comes to our community, because I always say they stripped the tradition.
Correct.
And we made tradition that they call in America pop culture.
Right.
That's us. Mm-hmm. That's all our ideas in the mainstream, right? Mm-hmm. You know, I think we they call Michael Jackson the king of pop because he, they take our dance moves, they take our music ideas, they take our inventions and things like that. Everything we think of, our intellectual property and things like that, and then they call it pop culture.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
but we ain't got nothing to show for it.
Well, they always come with the paperwork to tighten it up.
Oh, no doubt. Again, that was just like the housing, the land. Because I don't know about nobody else.
Well, they get it on the paper. You might be thinking it. You may not think it's worth something. But if they write it down on paper, it's a wrap. Hey, look, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
1017 The Truth and Associated Bank have teamed up for our Black-owned business give back. Each quarter, we'll be giving away $6,000 worth of free commercial advertising for 3 months to 5 Black businesses. To sign up for your business's chance to win $6,000 of commercial campaign marketing on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, visit blackbusinessgiveback.com. That's blackbusinessgiveback.com. Let's rebuild our community's backbone through exposure on the truth. For official rules, head to blackbusinessgiveback.com. Associated Bank, member FDIC.
Thank you, Truth Nation. Your willingness to share your stories with our community has helped make the Tory Lowe Show a 2-time first-place Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Award winner.
Hey, I'm tapping in from the Milwaukee County Jail. Yeah, man, they treating us real bad up in here, man. I mean, they had us sleeping in feces and urine. They took the batteries from us, told us there wasn't no batteries in stock. I ain't never heard that in my life.
We do this all for you, Milwaukee. We are the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
Oh my gosh, Benjamin, did you know that we were just featured on Last Week Tonight with John Oliver on HBO?
We on HBO, Juice?
Bro, we are literally on HBO. Everybody keeps texting me and sending me the clip.
Why are you serious, Juice? This is big. This is national. Everybody around the world is seeing this.
No, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna toot our horn a little bit. Toot, because we are definitely national. But I mean, what else would you expect from us, okay?
This is crazy. My mom just texted me. My sister just texted me. My girl just texted me. My dog Hazel just texted me.
Listen, everybody I know is about to become a Juicy Jammer. So let them know how they can become one, Benjamin.
Make sure you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Watch us live on YouTube or listen live in your car. We on 1017 The Truth.
Yeah, we are national. Now that's juicy.
It's amazing.
Attention Milwaukee County residents. Are you prepared for the unexpected? From sudden storms to unforeseen emergencies, readiness is key. Take charge of your safety with a family emergency plan and an essential emergency kit. Stay informed and connected during emergencies. For tips and resources, visit us online or contact the Milwaukee County Office of Emergency Management. Prepare now, stay safe, and build a resilient community together, because readiness starts with you.
Victor deployed for the first time to Afghanistan in 2003. He sustained a moderate traumatic brain injury. One of the most important elements of caregiving is taking care of yourself.
For many military veteran caregivers, their caregiving journey starts earlier in life and lasts longer. Visit aarp.org/caregiving for a free military veterans guide to navigate your caregiving journey and better care for your loved one and yourself. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
All of your favorite 1017 The Truth content whenever you want. The Truth app has it all. The Truth is on 1017 and 1510 WGKB Waukesha, a locally owned Good Karma brand station.
Justice Wisconsin, the truth, the most requested advocate in the state. 101.7 FM, the movement continues. Yeah. Milwaukee, stand up. It's Tory Lowe, the truth. From 1 to 4, we about that action, so tap in and let's go. We want that justice, we want all the smoke. From Monday through Friday, trying to bring the city hope. Yeah. Tory Lowe from 1 to 4, Monday through Friday, let's go. We bout that action from the block, and we ready, let's go. Tap in, and it ain't no holding back. We ready.
1017 The Truth. Tory Lowe. Tory Lowe Show live from American Family Insurance Studio at the Avenue. The movement continues. The marathon continues right here on 1017 The Truth. Thank you for joining me for the third hour of the Tory Lowe Show. Joining me in studio, the queen, the advocate, the author, Elizabeth Brown.
Salute.
Hey, what's happening then?
Hey.
Look, I'm going to tell you right now, it's a lot going on in California. We talked about it at the top of the hour.
Yep.
But black folks is upset.
As they should be.
And this is very important that we understand what's going on in California, Truth Nation. I know we got the debate tonight. I know we got the popcorn in the soda. We trying to see who's going to win. Trump, Kamala. But it's some black people in California that was working on the reparations. And I know y'all didn't bury the reparations. Y'all put down the reparations and picked up abortion. That's what they did. They fighting harder for abortion. They didn't repair they community. They don't even talk about it. They didn't train you that you can't get it, but these migrants getting something that you can't never get. and you've been here, foundational ideas in America, and you ain't even scratching your head no more. You just used to not getting nothing, that now you have created this illusion in your mind that you just ain't gonna never get it. But they ain't creating no illusion. They getting it.
We losing our houses and they getting them, you know.
The song "Never Gonna Get It, Never Gonna Get It." Nah, y'all was listening to that too much.
I'm gonna tell you, everything we done ever got in America, we done fought for it on our own. So the reality of that is, well, we have to make sure that we understand it, what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because again, they're always pointing somewhere else, and they're telling us that we can't get it. But here are all of these billions of dollars.
Right.
Here's all the protections that Joe Biden and Kamala said that they was going to bring. It's protections for everybody except for those of us that are still being killed by the police at astronomical numbers.
Since
George Floyd.
Speaking about getting killed by the police, there's a young man, Justin Robinson. He was a violence interrupter.
And so trying to stop the violence.
He was out here in this community trying to stop the violence.
Wow.
But then something happened at a drive-thru where he was passed out, and I guess he had a gun on his lap. Police approached him. And the family is asking questions because why would you stick the gun in somebody's face and they're waking up? And he ended up getting shot multiple times.
Through a window or something?
Through his car window. I'm finna run the article.
Wow.
DJ Brother Z, we got the article up. If y'all watching 1017 The Truth as we broadcast live, we want to take y'all all the way to D.C. right now. Footage have come out of a young man that was recently shot by police, and the family is asking questions. Let's listen. Okay, well, I guess DJ Brother Z loading it up. But this is a situation that just was released. The video was released Monday.
Oh, wow.
And this family is asking questions because the officer, the family member said before the situation happened, the officer told him he was going to shoot him.
You see what I'm saying? Like, the Guardian just came out with an article. Truth Nation, you can go look up The Guardian. U.S. police uses force on 300,000 people a year, with the numbers rising since George Floyd. And in this article, they're showing you the difference on how black people are being violated, like we've been saying. Like, I mean, ain't none of this is new. They're saying blacks are subject are subject to overall police use of force 3.2 times greater than white people. And that was in 2022. And they're saying, what we been saying, that this is happening. And people don't want to see the fact that we are being violated and there's no protections for us. Even after George Floyd, Sonia Massey, Breonna Taylor. I mean, we can go on, and now we have somebody new.
Well, here we go with another situation, Truth Nation. If you listening live as we broadcast live on 1017 The Truth, we got video and audio. Tap in.
Tonight, we're getting our first look at the body camera footage worn by police officers involved in the shooting that left a 26-year-old man dead.
Well, the family of Justin Robinson initially declined for that video to be made public, but they changed their mind. Fox 5's Nana Sanya-Bonsu outside police headquarters tonight with the very latest. Nana.
Guys, the family of Justin Robinson, they changed their mind this past Saturday. They say they want the public to see the moment their son was shot and killed by 2 D.C. police officers who are now on administrative leave. Now, initially, the family's concern was that parts of this body camera footage would be redacted or edited out. But Chief Pamela Smith made clear tonight that they only redact certain parts by law. So this is faces of EMS fire personnel, bystanders, and witnesses. It's important to note that what you're about to watch or hear may be disturbing for some.
Suspect has a firearm in his lap. Hey.
This is video of a D.C. police officer responding to the McDonald's on Marion Barry Avenue on Sunday, September 1st, after a call came in about a crash around 5:30 in the morning.
The back window's down. I could reach in and unlock the door.
Police say the man in the car, Justin Robinson, was unconscious with a gun in his lap. An officer called for backup. They cleared the area of the drive-thru and then used their patrol cruisers to box in the car Justin Robinson was inside of. Chief Pamela Smith says as officers, including a supervisor who was on the scene, were strategizing how to respond, they noticed movement in the car.
Oh, we got movement.
Officers approached the driver's side of Robinson's white sedan.
Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Sorry, don't touch the gun!
And seconds later, 11 rounds were fired. 10 rounds from one officer and a single one from the second. In a different angle from the passenger side, you can see the shooting in slow motion.
The officer has his weapon in the window of the driver's side of the vehicle. The individual reaches up, he's grabbing the officer's weapon, and what you will see is there is an exchange of words, and the officer disengages, discharges his firearm, and what you will see is the individual's firearm that is dropped from his left hand onto his lap.
Robinson died on the scene. Since the shooting, the community, including members of Robinson's family, have been calling for justice, transparency, and questioning police use of force.
They came as if he had already committed a crime.
Chief Smith says any life lost is a tragedy. When asked if she thought if the shooting was justified, she says,
what I would like to be able to do is wait for the results of the investigation to come back in order to determine what the next steps will be.
All right, look. This reminds me
now,
of
this
Jay
case
Anderson
is being
and Joseph Minson.
Facts.
Okay, like I said, they approached the scene knowing that he was not cognitive, that he was relaxed. He was not even. I think that they woke him up with the gun. It looks like he was waking up. And the gun he grabbed. If I'm waking up and somebody putting a gun in my face, I'm gonna try to move the gun out the way. Plus, he don't even know. He probably not even conscious that what's even going on.
First of all, you was called saying it was a car accident in a drive-through, okay? And then you box him in. What happened to A? Like, you can yell and say, "Hey, wake up!" Like
exactly. And they had to.
Come on.
They already came with the guns pointed at through the window.
This is crazy.
So, like I said, like. Is this the proper way to approach this situation? This man was a violence interrupter.
That part.
He was out here in the community trying to disrupt violence.
What's crazy is the fact that we have a 14-year-old school shooter who survives, okay, not harmed.
Who was also interviewed before they even did the shooting. Is a video of him talking to his dad, asking him was he having plans on doing the incident. They gave him the benefit of the doubt. The officer looked him in the face and said, "I'm going to take your word for it."
Come on. Took him alive.
Hey.
Without incident. It was an accident in a drive-through. Like, and you come and you box him in like he's been running rampant or something, like he not laying in there asleep. The back window was down.
And if you look at the body cam footage, they had already had him surrounded. Then they noticed movement because he wasn't coherent for whatever reason.
Turn your lights on, get on your mic.
Right.
And wake him up.
It sounds simple. But like I said, you already know how they get down on some folks in our community. And
this is disgusting.
Like I said, Jay Anderson's situation was just like he was asleep at the park.
Correct.
Nobody around.
Correct.
Ended up losing his life.
Man. Senseless.
How do you feel threatened and you the one that's bringing the aggression? All right.
Wow.
We gonna head to the lines. Winky Blue, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in. How you doing, Wink?
Hey, how you doing, big brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Listen, that's a tragic deal. I'm sorry about that. Listen, that's a tragic thing that happened, man. Liz is right. I got to be honest with you. There's other ways they could have approached the car, and that's something that we got to start doing but I don't know what the gun laws are in D.C. Is it? I don't even know what the status. I don't even know if you're supposed to have a gun in D.C., man. You know, D.C. is kind of one of them it's like a republic. It's kind of different because they don't even have county jails in D.C. I mean, penitentiaries in D.C. Everybody go to the Fed joint. So their state prison in Washington, D.C. is the federal penitentiary. Everything that you do in D.C. is a federal case. So, you don't go to like, Walpon or Green Bay or Sturtevant. They don't have that set up. You go to a federal institution. Anything that's done out there. So I don't know what the gun law is.
I got something to read to you. How strict are gun laws in Washington, D.C.? Open and concealed carry laws in Washington, D.C. It's not legal to open carry any type of firearm in Washington, D.C. with exemptions made only for uniformed police officers, military service members, and security professionals performing official duties.
Okay, so that's gonna be a question right there. My man might be a licensed security guy. I don't know, but I think that's something to be looked into. The debate that's going to take place tonight. That's what I kind of called in, but you changed the topic, and I understand how it goes. Tonight, I think that Kamala Harris is going to come out to try to do a big one for black folk, and in the process of that, she will probably damage. If she come out trying to do one of the black girl big ones, she's probably going to damage some of the undecided white women voters because, although they like black folk to a degree, they don't like the culture and some of the stuff that we set trends for. We originators in a lot of things. So I think she's going to come out with that. That's probably going to hurt her. I think if Donald Trump stick to his original plan, just be yourself, he's going to catch her up. And they're going to shoot her a lot of softball pitches that she might be able to try to hit him out the park. But hey, we ready for that. We ready for that. And I'm just curious. And I got my popcorn tonight, and I'm waiting, man, because I've been anticipating this. And I wish we could get one more debate out the deal, but looks like it's not going to happen. And I would tell any. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're right, because I think that this may be the one that she's trying to do. And may not. We were supposed to have 3, but now we only probably just had this one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hey, like they say on baddies, man. On baddies, she gonna get up. She gonna get out in that paint, and she gonna try to do a big one. Okay, and she gonna do a big one to appease basically the black crowd, and he got to be careful how he got to handle. First of all, he handling a woman, and a woman that has identified herself to be a black woman in America, a black American. Okay, she's identified herself to be that, and tracing her roots down her daddy. I don't even know if she might got I don't even know if that's her real daddy. If you really
all right.
Salute.
Yeah, all right, man. I'm out.
All right, Al, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Well, if you look at everybody gene pool on the background of their DNA, you'd be surprised what would be in their family. With the gentleman in D.C., wouldn't that be like premeditated murder since they surrounded him and they just jumped in the attack mode of shoot and kill,
pointing the gun off the top?
I understand we as black people are going to have these issues, but I think in order for the police killing to stop, it's going to be something that's catastrophic that's going to happen because nobody is trying to heal and nobody is trying to talk to nobody. There's always empathy for one group of people and the other group of people is whatever. But until that happens, there's going to be these issues. But what's going to happen is when that eye for an eye or tooth for a tooth to come, because how life works when it comes to the laws and lessons of life, when that pipe busts from pressure, it's going to bust. And when it busts, it's going to be something very catastrophic that society is not going to be able to bear. And the sad part is nobody who is a cop are trying to say, well, how can we close some of these open wounds? Because just as well as we got good cops, we got some no good devilish cops. And some of them look just like us, but nobody is willing to talk about it. And one more thing before I go, with the migrants, when I look out my neighborhood,
I don't see migrants doing anything. At this point where I'm in my life, I don't care what migrants get. I only care what I can get for myself. Ain't nobody making no decisions at no gas pump in no 2024. And if you making decisions at the gas pump, that is something that's going on with self that they need to work on. But right now, I don't care what migrants get. Because even before migrants was here, black people still have these issues. And the biggest question I never heard is, what is black people doing for themselves? The pity party is not working for black people. It's not. And until black people get off that pot and make it happen, they still going to be talking about it. Have a great day, everybody. All right. Hey, look, I'm going to say this, when we talk about the black community and a lot of the things where I see 80% of the black community working for progress.
Come on.
I see it. And when you got the 20% that's causing the trouble, but they the focus. And then you got the other people that's why they got the 20% up front, they using that to get the money to say we need programs. And then when the money come in for the programs that they trying to do to get to the 20%, and they putting it in their pocket.
Look, the reality of individuals saying what black folks not doing, America exists because of black folks. So don't run me that. You know what I'm saying? When you sitting up here saying people ain't making decisions at the gas pump, I don't speak about what I don't know.
Yeah, I see it all the time.
I'm making decisions.
Well, like I said, I get called because people don't have. They don't have it. So, like I said, and it's running rampant more than I ever seen.
What's crazy to me is the script that black folks will run, black faces will run about black folks not working. We the hardest working individuals. Again, America wouldn't exist without us working hard. Your ancestors.
For no money.
We done created all of this. So what the hell is y'all talking about? People are oblivious.
Well, Eddie M., you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Hey, how you doing, Tory, Elizabeth? How y'all doing?
Salute.
Hey, I got a couple questions. One, I wish I had got in before Winky Blue called in. Maybe he could have answered this question. You just stated earlier that when somebody's going hard for something, asking if they're getting paid, I wonder is he getting paid?
Nope.
So
I just said no. I just said no.
No, I'm talking about Winky Blue, though.
Oh, you talking about Winky?
He's going hard for the Republicans. And then the other thing I want to say is
he's always been a Republican. Hold on. What I'm saying is, you should ask these questions, regardless of who it is.
Facts.
That's your right. That's what I tell people. Like, ask them first, is the check to hit the account, because it doesn't matter who it is. Just ask them that, and then hopefully answer the question honestly.
Right.
But remember when you used to use that term Republicans?
Yep.
And
Democrats. Yep. I still use it. A person to me had a right to vote who they want, and I can't convince you otherwise. My thing is that when somebody want me to try a dish out or try something out, give me something to support that. Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know if you got people that you associate with that lie all the time. And how do you deal with that?
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I don't know if I woke up a day in my life and never been around people that tried to come and manipulate a lie like that. So this is just what happens when you black in America.
We're talking about a person, and the bottom line is, if you keep hearing the thing, elections always been for the middle class and the lower class people always. These people benefit from us, from labor. Money. I mean, we're the vehicle for a lot of people being rich.
That's what I said.
Absolutely correct.
The profit off of poor is a real machine.
But people talk about everything. Come on.
They set things up where we the vehicle, just like with the stimulus checks and just that. And here's another thing. What kind of like Tory, you tune into the streets. You don't even have to be out there. Somebody's going to tell you, hey, man, this is going down over here, this, that, and other. How is it that President Trump don't know nothing about Project 25?
Well, I'll tell you this. I think they all know about what they do, those foundations do, because what I realize is that everybody write a script for what they want, no matter if they're racist. Everybody got a script, but when we talk about the script that Ice Cube wrote, the Platinum Plan, we got mad at Ice Cube for the Platinum Plan. So you can't get mad because everybody writes up something that they want, and where is what we want? Where is our plan at? Why are we not talking about the platinum plan? Why are we giving all this attention to something that other people have written up? Where's what we wrote up? Where is that?
But this Project 25 plan, if you know what it's going to take away from, and it's mostly going to.
But that's fear mongering though.
What
that's
about
fear-mongering. Hold on.
Project 2024? What we struggling with right now? Again,
okay, but right now,
Kamala's she's in office.
Okay, let me ask you a question. In 2024, I'm still receiving my Social Security benefits that I worked for all my life. In 2024, I still got health care. In 2024, I still got some things. In 2024, I don't have to worry about my son finishing school and getting automatically. Pardon?
What school is your son at?
Stop! I don't like the fear mongering.
I'm trying to bring up my point is this here. With the 2025 project, your grandkids, your son, as soon as they turn 18, they're going to automatically be enlisted. Now, if I remember correctly, didn't Trump guys go into the Army?
That happened under Kamala and Biden when they're talking about
the draft.
I'm saying Kamala and Biden wasn't president and stuff when Trump was a kid or a teenager when he refused to go to the Army.
What I'm saying is Trump has already been the president of the United States.
And he didn't do that.
Okay, well, what I'm saying is he's been the president of the United States, okay? Whatever's going on, what we want to do is what is our agenda? What do we want from our votes? 90% of our votes go to the Democrats. So what I'm saying, hold on. What I'm saying is, what do you want? Hold on, what do you want for your vote?
Tory, I don't know how old you are, but don't you want your benefits when you get to a certain age? Or do you want to take it away?
But everybody wants it. They've been saying the Social Security going to dry up since I was a kid.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to get to the more. Hold on.
You know what?
All right, hold on.
Just like the last day.
That's always the game they run all the time. I've been hearing this since I was a child. So I'm numb to that conversation. What I want to do is make sure that we get the tangible outcomes and the result-based outcomes and stop dealing with the hope and the fluff. And now it's time for action. It's time for results. This generation is about that action. We outside.
Okay,
all that fear-mongering and all that extra stuff is trash.
Okay, let's get off of that. What's the tangible things that you think the Republican Party can do for us as our community?
Okay, you asking me. Hold on. You asking me a question, and let me answer it. Many times when we want to go out with our families, we go into red areas.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm just doing common sense ideas, something that you can see. Anytime we want to get out in the community, we go outside of our community into the red areas to enjoy. Even though we may face a little discrimination, we know that, okay, if we go out there to the roller skating where they at, it's going to be some pushback. If we go out to those restaurants, we know we out there. But we take our families to the outskirts of our community to enjoy things. Those are red areas.
Right.
Think about that.
But you know
think about that.
It's hard for people in our community.
So what
it's hard for people in our community. It's hard for people in our community to get the support.
Okay, so I heard you. Okay, so you said it's hard to get the support. That's what we've been saying about the mismanagement of funds that's happening in our community. That's we talk about the mismanagement of monies with the housing, with the education, with the SDC. These are all people that's donkey gang. These are people that are running the local ideas, and we can't get those ideas together. And these people look like us. These people are getting the money off the back of our plight, and we are not seeing the outcomes. Now, do you agree with that or not?
Yeah, I agree with you, but the Republicans here in Wisconsin.
Okay, but now you fear-monger. Now you finna get off. Now you're trying to throw out the boogeyman.
No.
I don't do the boogeyman. I talk to everybody. I go everywhere. So you're not going to do me like that. What I'm saying is what I'm out here dealing with 90% of the time, these people look like me.
Answer me this. Who's in control of the money in Wisconsin right now?
What you mean, who in control of the money?
When the money comes here, who has it to go through before?
Okay, it's Governor Evers and the Senate.
But the Republicans can.
No, it's Governor Evers because money coming in. Hold on, money coming in. It's money coming in. Let's not stop. We only got 250,000 blacks to deal with in Milwaukee, according to census, maybe give or take a little bit more. It's way more money coming in than the people that live here, and they can't even get the potholes up off the street. So come on now, let's be logical here. It's way more money coming into the city. Why we're not using the money that's coming in or the money that we're allowing MPS to have? Why we can't use that money? Why can't we use where's the, hold on, we gave a lot of money to violence in the last couple of years. Where's that money going? I mean, where is the money going?
At the end of the day, both parties are guilty, right?
No, what I'm saying is when we talk about our community and the money is hidden. The money is coming.
We just not getting.
It's not making it to the street.
Right.
Okay, so who problem? This is blue. Milwaukee is blue.
Well, it was red last time.
Milwaukee ain't never been red. Milwaukee ain't never been red, Eddie M. I appreciate you for a long time. I don't think in my lifetime, because my grandma said vote Democrat straight down. But if we talk about mismanagement, and we talk about the money that's coming in and being mismanaged, that's donkey game.
All day.
So what's that? Let's not get so far out there that we don't see what's happening right in front of our face. That's all I'm saying. But hey, when we come back, Truth Nation, we'll have more conversations. I appreciate you for tapping in, Brother Eddie M. Truth Nation, stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Don't touch that dial. The Tory Lowe Show will be right back on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Bucks stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
Here are the stars of our show.
I am your host, Ryan Seacrest.
The Wheel You Love is back.
Yes! Let's have some fun.
This season will truly be unlike any other.
This has never happened before on Wheel of Fortune.
With bigger trips.
Yeah, baby.
Bigger prizes.
I'd love to take you backstage to the iHeartRadio Music Festival.
And bigger surprises.
There it is.
What a great show!
Let's do it again tomorrow.
Wheel of Fortune, weeknights at 6:30 on CBS 58. The CBS 58 News at 10 with Natalie Shepard.
I think if you watch the other stations, you might think nothing good ever happens in Milwaukee, and we know that's just not true.
And Jessup Riceback.
We do find solutions to some issues in our communities.
We are focused on finding stories that are impactful, and I think that's something that really sets our newscasts apart.
It is an honor to sit in those chairs on that desk and help tell those stories.
Jessup and Natalie, weeknights at 10 on CBS 58, your hometown station.
If you are an African American or Hispanic adult with type 2 diabetes, the University of Wisconsin needs your help to participate in Enrich, a diabetes research study which may involve working with a pharmacist and or a community health worker. Most discussions will be held over the phone. All participants will receive compensation. For more information, call Delicia now at 414-550-1016. That's 414-550-1016. And ask Delicia about Enrich.
Hi, Drew and Jonathan Scott here, reminding you that American Family Insurance agents can help build a customized renter's policy so you can protect stuff like this, or this, or even this. Well, case in point. Life's better when you're under American Family's roof. Insure carefully, dream fearlessly. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products not available in every state. American Family Mutual Insurance Company SI and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Your best night's sleep starts on a new Tempur-Pedic from Steinhoffels. Tempur-Pedics are designed to make aches and pains a thing of the past by relieving pressure points and supporting the body as no other mattress can. Right now, save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic adjustable base sets. Tempur-Pedic Queen Hybrid mattresses start at only $48 per month when you use Steinhoffels 60-month financing. Sleep better tonight on a new Tempur-Pedic. Shop in store or online at steinhoffels.com.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Can't take these serious. Red Billy Coop, I'ma pull up on my period. I'll break a pockets before I break
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos, Elizabeth Brown in studio. Hey, look, don't forget to join us live as we broadcast live on YouTube, 101.7 The Truth. Take the quiz. Who gonna win the debate tonight? Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Yes or no? Hey, look, powerful conversation we having today. Debate is tonight. Can't wait to hear the reactions tomorrow from the debate. But there is something that's going on with this police, not the police, but the shooter that shot up the school, the 14-year-old that was arrested. They had an interview with him and his dad before he actually shot up the school.
Yes.
And this is an interesting conversation because the dad admitted they got guns. The dad also was like, hey, if my son did say something like that, then y'all need to talk. It's like they had this wholesome conversation with this young man, even though they got a tip that he was on a site with this type of information. That's why they came over there, okay? They have to take that stuff serious. But they have some audio. DJ Brother Z has some audio of the encounter with the dad and the son. Let's listen.
Yeah, Cole. He's my oldest son.
How old is he?
He's 13.
Does he play a lot of video games and stuff?
Yeah, he does. Play all the time.
Is he here right now?
Yeah.
But you think it's something he might have?
I damn sure want to know.
Can we talk to him?
Yeah, absolutely. Now look, he gonna get all red face when you talk to him. Just calm.
Do you have weapons in the house?
I do.
Are they accessible to him?
They are. I mean, there's nothing loaded, but they are down. We do a lot of shooting. We do a lot of deer hunting. He shot his first deer this year. I don't know anything about him saying like that, and I'm gonna be mad as hell if he did. And then all the guns will go away, and they won't be accessible to him. You know, I'm trying to be honest with you. I'm trying to teach him about firearms and safety and how to do it all, and get him interested in the outdoors. Mm-hmm. Like on my phone,
and get him away from those video games.
Exactly right. And whatever y'all are telling him, please instill in him that if this is whatever or wherever this is coming from, it's no joke.
Yeah.
Like it's no joke.
But we wouldn't be here if it was.
No, I know, and I'm telling you right now, we talk about it quite a bit. Okay. All the school shootings, things that happen.
Yeah,
scary. Hey, are you getting picked on at school? He is. He's getting picked on at school, and is everything okay? That's why I keep going up there.
So did your dad kind of explain everything to you?
He said something about shooting up a school.
Did you say something about school shooting?
Never. I just told him, I don't know what. Maybe they misheard somebody else. I would never say I would threaten.
You never ever said.
No, I swear.
Do you use Discord?
Discord?
Yes, sir.
I used to.
When was the last time you used it?
Like a few months ago.
Really?
Was it at Traditions, or was it here?
No, it was at Traditions and that Discord account that I had deleted it
before you moved here.
Yeah, because I think it got it been password pulled or something. Like I clicked on a link and somebody.
Have you heard anybody on Discord when you were using it say something like that? You remember?
Like at that time?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think I ever had anybody that.
Never. And I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody hemmed up, but this is some serious stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, he knows how serious it is. Trust me.
He's telling me he didn't. Yeah. Telling me he can't remember anything like that. And I take you at your word. Okay. If you look me in the eye and you tell me that's what you're telling me, I got no choice but to take it at your word right now. Okay? But like I was telling your dad, if we find out otherwise, then it's a different story. Okay?
It's a really different story.
got nothing to do with this. I'll take your word. See? And then he went on and shoot up the school.
Hey, with no hesitation.
833-212-1017. We're going to open up the lines. Truth Nation. We got the question of the day. Who you think going to win the debate? Kamala Harris, Donald Trump. Also, if you want to comment on the stories that we are presented today, we talked about what's going on in California with the reparations. We talked about the fact that they rolled down on the school shooter due to information that they got.
Yes.
Look, we got some smoke on the lines. When we come back, we're going to try to get to it all. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Associated Bank knows your small business isn't just a venture. It's your dream and a vital part of the community. And we're not just a bank. We're your neighbors. We're looking out for you. That's why Associated Bank offers quick online applications and approvals with funding in as fast as one business day, checking with no minimum balances or maintenance fees, and prompt customer service. Explore our products at associatedbank.com/business or visit a branch for more details. Subject to credit approval. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's time for Truth Takes, a thought-provoking commentary on the new 1017 The Truth. Here is Dr. Ken Harris with his truth.
An integrated strategy, including infrastructure, community involvement, education, enforcement, and legislative reforms. Yeah, we've kind of heard that before already. It can correct pretty much anything, right? They use it for everything except reckless driving in Milwaukee. I want you to consider this now. Expand the number of police officers in neighborhoods where reckless driving is happening, punish with fines, extended license suspensions, use speed and red light cameras. We need to inform people about the repercussions of reckless driving, and then we need to follow through with punishment. We need to continue to build speed bumps, roundabouts, narrow the lanes to help traffic slow down, and while you're at it, designate some space for bicycles and pedestrians only. We need to encourage the use of mobile apps to report reckless driving since you're on your phone anyway. And finally, promote local and state legislation that successfully combats irresponsible driving. Yeah, we've heard that before, but no. Just enforce the laws we already have on the books. And by combining this, Milwaukee drivers can enjoy a safe environment that lowers reckless driving, all the risks that come with it. Why? Well, this needs to be the Common Council and the city's primary focus. So perhaps next time there won't be that, dead on arrival traffic bill in Milwaukee Common Council or that traffic bill in state legislature. But then if you're driving, you might want to be careful. I mean, the next thing that's dead on arrival could be you.
This has been Truth Takes on the new 1017 The Truth. Listen to The Truth in the Afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris, weekdays from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m.
When you're high, you feel different. Pretty obvious, right? You think different, talk different, but if you feel different, you drive different. So if you're high, just don't drive. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
I feel so stuck.
The Veterans Crisis Line is here for you. Dial 988, then press 1 to call.
Bike crash? Call Gruber offices. One call, that's all.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. A lot of companies are ditching DEI, including big names like Jack Daniels, Lowe's, Harley-Davidson, and Ford. Dia Sims is co-founder of Pronghorn, a company specializing in helping black people enter into careers in the spirits industry. She says some of the pushback to DEI might come down to how people are perceiving it.
There's a lot of conversation around diversity as if it's some sort of charitable giveaway. But when the facts, the science, and the math actually show it's just a really good financial idea.
Sims also shoots down one DEI criticism, that adding more voices might come at the expense of others.
We're not growing at the expense of any population. We know that, as Citibank showed, that the United States GDP would be $16 trillion higher if we get this right. When you get it right, the industry grows, and it's not a game of musical chairs, it's a game of building a bigger table.
I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
You are listening to The Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
I turn shorty up,
Sipping on that 1942, I got my 42. Oh, you got your 42. I got 40 of them. I got Cardi's, you can't see my eyes cause I be pouring up. I've been around with choppers since I'm
101.7 The Truth, Tory Lowe Show. DJ Brother Z on the ones and twos. Elizabeth Brown in studio. Question of the day, Truth Nation. Who you think gonna win the debate tonight? Kamala Harris, Donald Trump? 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. Also, you can chime in on the conversation about what's going on in California with the ideas for reparations. They said that the Black Caucus turned them down. The ones that they worked with to build the idea shut it down.
Yep.
That's sad. Also, Justin Robinson in Washington, D.C., unconscious or not asleep or whatever it was.
Ambush.
Then they said he started moving around. They came with the pistol and shot. He got shot multiple times.
Yep. 11 shots.
It remind me of Jay Anderson.
It does. It does.
Hey, 833-212-1017. Talk to text 833-212-1017. Vincent, you on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Okay. Good evening. I don't know about the winning issue, but the point is that Madam President has to come out tonight and show the American people that she is capable as a woman and as a person of color that she can run this country. The fact is, American people are used to men being president in this country, especially white men, and so it's something that America has to get used to. Other countries have already been down this path. We have a female president in Mexico.
I thought she got killed.
Well, she did, but we did.
They got her right away.
We did have one. Yeah. But the point is that we've had other leaders in other countries that have been women, and so America has to get their head around. Well, my point is that the American people have to get their head around that a woman, especially a woman of color, is capable of doing the office of the President of the United States. So I think that's what she has to come out and do. Is her coming out party tonight? She's going to have to answer some tough questions. And so she just has to show that she's able to withstand those questions and withstand the annex of Donald Trump, and I think she'll win.
All right. Look, I think that it's going to be a focus on her being able to have that one-on-one answering questions to the country.
Yes.
Hopefully they give her the questions like that everybody want to know.
Right.
Because sometimes they be favorable
softball,
depending on what television market is doing the debate.
True.
That's why Trump wanted to do Fox. She said no. Black Conscious, you're on the new 101.7 The Truth. Tap in.
Knowledge yourself and peace to the ancestors.
Bless
So listen, I just want to, yes, hey Queen, what's everybody? I'm a little shaken about that pitch ball, good old boys, Marlboro, Bud Light conversation those law enforcement was having with that gentleman and his kid. I'm just going to keep it 100. Very, very softball questions, didn't take it serious whatsoever, and then look what became of it. Let's not take our focus off that, along with also the other things that's happening in this world. You know, I don't really care about who wins because I feel like this: nobody move, nobody get hurt. So, you know, it's higher than that, man. I want to stay focused on right now what's going on, this fight that's going on, that's detrimental to our health. Live righteous, Milwaukee.
Salute, King.
Hey, all right, we got Eastside Corey on the lines. How you doing, Eastside?
Hey, I gotta make it quick. Hey, Queen. The closer we get to the truth, the scarier it gets, it seems. That conversation you played, that's a scoop and a half. It takes me to the shooter of Donald Trump. There must have been some conversation. They got the proof. He was talking to somebody, some agency
that's what they
that
said.
put him up to it. And his parents, how quick did they distance themselves from their son? And they were counselors. I smell something, and it smells nasty. You hear me?
Yes.
Anyway, both of our candidates need to really get their own security up at this point, okay?
Right.
I'm serious. And I want Kamala to do well tonight because I like the competition. I want her at her best game. I mean, she's got a shot. She better take it. And it's Trump's arena to lose if he wants to. Okay? Be a gentleman.
Right.
Be a lady of power. Let's do this. See what happens.
Hey, salute, King.
Hey, thank you, Eastside, for tapping in as usual. You look, this is what it all comes down to. Because I'm telling y'all, I've been holding back because I want to see this. Right. And everybody, all y'all want to get in these political arguments. No, I want to see that it's up to them to win.
Right. Let's see the fireworks.
It's not. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just trying to say what my opinion is and what I'm seeing. Right. But at the end of the day, this is the real deal. Now it's up front.
Yep.
Out front, outright, and this is what made Joe Biden fall off.
True.
These type of debates.
Yep.
So and I remember going into the Biden-Trump debate, and everybody called in similar to what they doing with Kamala.
All facts.
Joe Biden, he been in the game for so long, he's about to do this and that, and got up there and froze up in front of America.
But Kamala was the one that told us he was good.
Right, and then she came on after that and said, "Oh, she's staying behind him 100%."
Come on. But she's in the room with him. She's the last one.
But hold on. But when you donkey gang, you got to stand behind,
Oh, no
you
doubt.
It is what it is. When you donkey gang, you got to get down.
You got to stay on the hill.
You can't, that's what put you there.
Facts.
That's how you got there. You can't go against the system. So it comes with politics. You know what I mean?
It's all part of it.
People gonna take their sides. People gonna say what their side is. Yeah. But tonight you can't hide.
You can't hide.
It's in front of the American public.
It's in front of the world.
And like I said, she may be a lot younger than Joe Biden, where her thoughts may can come quicker, which people gonna be happy about that, because they don't want her kind of trying to formulate something. But if she do start doing that, where she's slow to respond or it's jittery,
hey, I'm here for
it's gonna be crazy. Yeah. But if she can come out and just sustain, that's what I said. If Joe Biden would have just been able to sustain the conversation, he would still be running for president right now.
Because he got all the votes.
He would still be in the game.
Real talk.
And they say the polls don't matter. Well, this man fell off a cliff like Wile E. Coyote after that last debate. So these debates right now is crucial.
And he went on Twitter.
Man, it was so much people on so many memes and things on Twitter. And see, this is what in 2024 we got social media now.
Yes, we do.
So they could capture a small moment and it could last forever. Because these content creators is going to be watching the debates tonight. So that's going to play a heavy factor in who's in the presidency. That's why the debates are way more important now, because people are taking little sections of the debate and then it's going viral too.
Correct.
So that's why she has to perform well.
So salute to all the content creators, because they out here doing their thing too. Let's see.
Hey, look, when we come back, Elizabeth Brown, I want to get your final thoughts on the show today.
Let's do it.
Truth Nation. Stay locked in right here on Tory Lowe.
Blackmail Dookie.
More of the Tory Lowe Show is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
Truth Nation!
And all our juicy jammers out there.
Make certain that you tap into Jam with Juice each and every day so you can quench your thirst.
That is right. You already know you can sip on us every single day, like Benjamin said, from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. But that's not all, y'all.
Catch us exclusively on YouTube for our 6 to 7 show.
Yep, only on Thursdays.
Catch Jamming with Juice each and every day on 1017 The Truth.
Now sip on that.
The Empowerment Small Business Loan Program, we're talking about up to $5 million, which for small business owners, we need that. That's like payroll, that's resources. So can you just let us know, what is the program and why is this lending program so important to Old National Bank?
Years ago, our CEO, Jim Ryan, this program is his brainchild. He was working with Roland Shelton, who you know, Denise, out of Evansville, and they identified that African-American business owners, Hispanic business owners, Native American business owners, as well as women business owners had a difficult time in obtaining financing from the traditional credit partners. And so So we went out, created a program, launched it last year, 2023. And so far last year, we have helped over 100 successful minority and women-owned businesses with about $25 million in loans. We've already started this year with almost $8 million in approvals, again, geared toward minority business owners and women business owners that normally had difficulties in obtaining traditional credit finance.
On Diversity and Excellence powered by Erie Insurance, I am so excited to talk about the different ways that Erie Insurance can help with our community growth, can provide job opportunities from Erie Insurance Corporate, or with our local agency force. I'm really excited about the education of generational wealth in our Black and brown communities and how we are a part of the communities here locally. There's so much more we can be a part of. Listen to me, Fred Johnson, on Diversity and Excellence, powered by Erie Insurance.
1017 The Truth is the proud home of Marquette Hilltoppers football. Tune in Friday night as the Hilltoppers travel to take on conference foe, the undefeated Germantown Warhawks. The football action kicks off at 7 p.m. on 1017 The Truth. Marquette University High School football is presented by Gruber Law Offices and sponsored by Capital Insurance Agency, Magic Productions, Annex Wealth Management, C.G. Schmidt, Left's Lucky Town, Boyle Frederickson Intellectual Property Law, and Marquette University High School.
Black and Brown Runaround 5K is a diverse group dedicated to empowering others and overcoming obstacles. Their mission to bring unity to the Milwaukee's Black and Brown communities and support those in need. They partner with Lead to Change, a nonprofit that's changing lives by equipping young people with the tools they need to succeed in college, their careers, and the community, ensuring security and stability for all. Together, we can build a stronger, more united community. Black and Brown Runaround empowers everyone to be able to run the town.
You are listening to the Tory Lowe Show on 1017 The Truth, the Truth app, and 1017thetruth.com.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. Cause all I do is win, and if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in. Tune in to the award-winning 1017 The Truth Community Spotlight tomorrow at 3:57 p.m. between the Tory Lowe Show and The Truth in the afternoon with Dr. Ken Harris. We will be speaking with Carter Amundson, founder of the Black and Brown Runaround 5K. We will discuss why they are calling it more than a 5K and highlight the business, food, and entertainment, which will be a part of this community event on Saturday at Veterans Park, starting at 10:30 a.m. Again, that is Community Spotlight tomorrow with the Black and Brown Runaround 5K at 3:57 p.m. on the award-winning 1017 The Truth. All right, Elizabeth Brown, tonight is the night.
Hey, yeah, tonight is tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to get to this party because I know it's going to be lit. You know, I just want to see. I'm ready to see, because Donald Trump is a comedian to me. You know, like just his facial expressions and all that. Like, I'm just ready to laugh, you know.
Hey, tonight is the night.
Yeah, we're going to run it back tomorrow,
and a lot of people try to play it down just in case they candidate flop. They trying to play it down.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, it's too many content creators online to let you live it down. Hey, I'm trying to tell you, they both better stand up. They better stand up on what they better have their stuff together tonight.
Hey, I just hope they stick to their policies and what it is that they've done. You know, if both of them do what it is that they need to do, it'll be a good debate. But I'm not betting on it.
Right. People always get on me for sharing content that people create from me. You know what I mean? I share all the content. Because you know why? Because it's out there.
Yep.
And the American people need to be in a space where they can observe, get the right questions asked, and make right decisions that's best for them.
Period. Well said.
Hey, look, Elizabeth Brown, I appreciate you for being on these front lines as usual.
Hey, as always.
And then, we always got the work to do. That work that's, when we turn these mics off, we got a lot of work to do.
Hey, talk about it.
Hey.
Let's be
We didn't even get a chance to talk about what happened yesterday after we
didn't.
We're going to talk about it tomorrow, though.
Let's do it.
All right, DJ Brother Z.
All right, Tory Lowe from Waterfall. Let's get it. All right, Queen.
All right, King. That's my DJ.
All right, Truth Nation. I appreciate y'all for tapping into the conversation. Look, join us tomorrow for another powerful conversation. I'm going to tell you, I can't wait to see y'all reactions.
Me too.
I need to hear the reactions from the debate. It's going to be powerful tomorrow.
Love y'all.
Hey, look. Green don't always mean go. Keep your head on the swivel. And I love you. Dr. Ken Harris up next.
Truth Nation, the 2024 presidential election is 2 months away, and we want you to get out and vote for who you believe should be the next president of the United States. To help you make an informed decision on our country's next leader, we will be broadcasting the presidential debate on Tuesday, September 10th, starting at 8 p.m. Again, that is the presidential debate between Madam Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump on Tuesday, September 10th at 8 p.m. right here on the award-winning 1017 The Truth, Milwaukee Black Talk.
For love of the game.
There's nothing like being selected to the Olympic team.
And love of their country.
Championship of that level, gold medal, means more.
Tune into Behind the Bucks on the Bucks Plus Audio Network. Inside stories from Buck stars on the agony and triumph of competing to win it all at the Olympics. It's Behind the Bucks, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Available now on bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, and streaming wherever you get your podcasts.
Attention Milwaukee County residents.